My fellow Americans and autists who voted for Trump, it's your boy Dank Brandon here. Well, here's a joke for you. What do Willie Brown and the 2024 presidential election have in common? Kamala Harris blew both of them. I shouldn't have said that.
Do not come. Do not come.
I'm gonna come.
I'm sorry. No, 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 no. Why?
It's all right. It's all right. I feel that way too. It's all right. We feel that way together, okay? Let it out. Let it out.
Oh, Jesus Christ! I'm so pissed off! Fuck! 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 God damn it!
Excuse me, it's ma'am. It is ma'am.
EBT's in a ball. EBT's in a ball.
Kaya, please just fucking go, but just stop.
You deserve whatever suffering could possibly. If you are a Republican and try to start any of that kind of nonsense with me in person, you will lose your life.
And just now, Elon Musk did a German World War II salute.
Last night, I was at Benihana with my girlfriend, and the server said, "What about you, sir? What would you like?" My girlfriend, God bless her heart, steps in, says, "Actually, that's ma'am."
Good writing, Diane. It's a lot like a great cup of coffee. When it's made right, it just warms you from the inside out.
You take the blue pill, the story ends. You wake up in your bed and believe whatever you want to believe. You take the red pill, you stay in Wonderland, and I show you how deep the rabbit hole goes.
Which podcasts are you listening to? Which accounts are you subscribing to? I'm interested, like genuinely.
We'll give you a moment to do some introductions, but before we do that, guys, hoist them if you got them. Let's give a toast to the inauguration of our 47th president. In fact, what may soon become the God Emperor, Donald J. Trump. Throw him back, gang.
Cheers.
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 Yeah. Sorry about you being Canadian, Vec.
Silent Hill F was made for women.
That's why Airbag likes it so much. True.
And I see you, Hypno. Hypno says that's gay. Smash JT. What the fuck? I mean,
It's sleeping with McDuggan's body pillow.
Look. This is the way I think about McDuggan's is
I'm straight, but sometimes in Dragon Age Inquisition, I got in a relationship with one of the male characters.
If you turn the lights off, you don't know what kind of hole it is. It doesn't matter. You just shut the lights off, and everyone's the same. True.
I think Jay just got a clip right there.
Well, Jay, she's a prized urinalist.
Oh, is she?
Well, I mean, she hasn't won any awards, but she's been nominated. So...
Oh, like Yote.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect.
Yes.
Perfect. She's the Yote of journalism.
Of journalism, indeed.
Woke, gay, and doesn't win shit. Excellent.
Anyway, thank you, Destructive Disc, by the way. I appreciate you. And I appreciate everybody. Anyway, so let's get back to the super chats. So let me see. We got JayViper with a 2. I never. I didn't even see this super. I didn't even read the super chat. I'm over here fucking going off right now, and this super chat is on screen the entire time. Holy shit! This is the best $2 you ever spent. This shit's up the entire time. Yeah, this is your pile of poop face moment, like Jaffe. That is great.
People are rising up, the legends here tonight. Crowd going wild under bright pixel lights. His blue eyes are glowing and he's always ready to fight. He's got the killer skills to make the woke completely combust in flames. Throws down the hard truth bombs they hate, but the base trust his game. Keeper commander, relieve mouse clicks precise in his command. He plays the field like a pro and leaves every opponent on reprimand. Heartbeats racing fast, the screens are lighting up and glowing wild. Legends fully loading, no one's ever gonna slow him down. Our king's on the throne now, wearing the ultimate crown. JayViper is awesome, so awesome. He's so good looking, it's true. Crowds in total love, wear it all. Hearts all shaking high, keep shaking. Go Jay, go Jay, go. He's unstoppable, unstoppable. King of the game, no doubt, no doubt. Viper's ruling now, let's shout. JayViper, JayViper, hands up. Yeah, he's phenomenal. How is this possible? Blue eyes shining bright like a vast endless pixel sky at night. Gaming reflexes razor sharp, his instincts never miss the fight. He's the ultimate joystick legend, mastering every single controller. Keyboard king, reigning supreme, every move of nation. JayViper is awesome, so awesome. He's so good looking, it's true. Crowds in total love, wear it all. Hearts all shaking high, keep shaking. Go Jay, go Jay, go. He's unstoppable, unstoppable. King of the game, no doubt, no doubt. Viper's ruling now, let's shout. JayViper, JayViper, hands up. Yeah, he's phenomenal, phenomenal. From shooters to RPG campaigns, he dominates every game. Tweets go viral, woke rage rising, bosses slayed. He beat the game. JayViper is awesome. It's so true. He's so good looking. We love him. Crowds in total love. He's so fun. Hearts all shaking high. We're quaking. Go Jay, go Jay, let's go. He's unstoppable, no stopping him. King of the game, no doubt, no doubt. Viper's ruling now. We kneel. JayViper, 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 JayViper. JayViper is so freaking awesome.
What's going on, everybody? Hello. Welcome. We got a stream today. Yeah. It's true. Yeah, we didn't have a Monday stream. Went out to watch the USA It didn't really work out. It didn't really work out. I had a good time. But the USA, yeah, it didn't really work out. Yeah, it's kind of a bummer. Yeah. So that it is what it is. It is what it is. They didn't even look good. Okay, I don't know if anyone here watches any of the World Cup, but you know, it's something we've been watching. Always do. And man, I felt like we had a pretty good team, but they just didn't show up. A big old no-show. A big old no-show, if you will. Anyway, hello, good to see you. Welcome on this fine hump day. It is Wednesday after all, and there's plenty of humping going on. If you are on X at any moment during the day, you see it. And there's plenty of it today, but yeah, that aside, we are on episode 123. That's only going to happen one time. 123. This is crazy. This is insane. We're actually here. 123, amazing. Did I ever do the Mimesis game last stream? I did, but there was something funky with the video. I don't know what happened with the encoding of the game. You probably went back to look for it. It's not there because there was some kind of copyright thing that I got. So I'm just trying to deal with that, and then it will go back because there's no copyright on it. So whenever I have copyright stuff, I always just kind of put it away if I can, and I did for that. And I don't understand. It's literally on nothing. So yeah, it's there. We did play. It was fun. We actually had some pretty funny moments, actually. Yeah, but yeah, it's not live. I don't know what happened. I really don't know what happened. It's kind of just one of those dealing with YouTube stupid things. Anyway, yeah, that's the situation. But yeah, we did play. It was fun. But we did play it live. I mean, so if you got it live, you watched it. It's just the replay was being stupid. Let's see. Let's see, who is here with us today? We do have many things to go over, though. Many things today, my friends. I actually didn't realize how many things I had written down, and I was like, "Oh, maybe we'll quick walk some of these because there's a little too much, as always, right? I mean, it is Wednesday. There has been half a week going on, and I did a stream on Monday, but I tried not to do too many things that are like old stories. Tried not to, but there's a couple things I want to talk about. But we do have like several games to look at the beginning. Several. We got some game news and new games to check out, new trailers. We like doing that. We got some marathon news though. Oh boy, do we have marathon. Oh, it's looking real good for them. Good thing they put all their eggs in that basket. Bungie will do amazing with that. We also have Palworld news. Lots of it. It's good. Good news mostly. There's a new mod out. I don't know if anyone saw any of that going on in X, but new mod out. I downloaded it. That's what I'm using. We have some Mario Kart Tour news. Yes. And of course, we've got Obsidian and id. Both of them are getting massive layoffs. It's good to see. Great to see. Matt Hansen has been fired. He's gone. The racist guy who says he won't hire white people like him, that one, he's gone. Yes, we have a pretty interesting cleanse today. I think you'll like it. I think you will. And we're also going to be talking, of course, about censorship, things like that are going on. Censorious little bastards are out there being censorious because that's what they are. That's what they do. We are, of course, talking about the payment processors out there putting pressure on pretty much anyone who owns anything. And if you want to be able to make money, well, you have to bow to them. Of course, we have the defenders of them. Oh, private company, but when you're that big, I'm sorry. No, you just have to allow it. You have to allow it. And if it's illegal, you allow it. Your job as a payment processor is to do that, not censor through yourself. No, I'm sorry. There's also some Moana news. The movie not being well received. Very surprising, I know. After you saw The Rock's wig, you're like, oh, this movie's going to do great. But no. People are not liking it right now. And this is the journalists. They are not liking it right now. So that's a little surprising. What about episode 321? A little ways to go on that, though. We got a little while to go on that one, yeah. Teeny bit. A little bit. And then what else? Oh, we're going to check out the Dune trailer. I just know it's out. I haven't watched it, so we're going to react to it with you. In fact, some of these games that I've got to look at today, I haven't even looked at them at all. No, I have not. So let's see who's here today. Before we do that, we are on 3 stream tier streak right now. Shout out to you guys. Appreciate that. Let's see if we can make it 4. Let's see if we can get there. That way we can make it 5. You know what I'm saying? And then you can make it 6. This is the best when you just start adding together. But yeah, let's see if we can do it. It'd be amazing. A little bit of news. No streams for me starting next week for like 2 weeks. Not going to be around doing stuff, okay? Doing stuff. Got my dad's memorial and things like that. We'll be traveling with the family, visiting family as well. So 2 weeks, no J streams. I'll be on X though. You'll see me around on there. Not as much, but you'll see me. You'll see me in my spurts. You'll see me in spurts on there, my friends. You know how it is. Because, you can make time here and there, but not as much. So let's go and see who is here. We've got Commando Kodiak, who says he can't wait for the marathon coverage. My friend, it's coming. Oh, yes, it's coming. You're going to see it. It's going to be really great. Great for us. Not so great for them. Not so great. White Wolf Ethan's here. I made a Jeremy scooter meme. Oh, old Jeremy's mobility scooter. I was actually giving shit to Mark earlier today about that one. He was posting his setup and he was sitting at it, but he has like this little chair, the kind you sit at and you keep your legs bent and you keep your legs bent under it or whatever. And I was like, where's the mobility scooter? And then I made one. Then I made a picture of him in a mobility scooter instead. It was great. I liked it. I appreciated it anyway. I'm sure not everyone did, but he thought it was funny. I hope. Valkyria Winters here. Hail all food at time and Scowl. Scowl to you, my friend. Great to see you. Thank you for swinging on in and blessing us with your presence. We appreciate that. The legend himself, Valkyria Winter, here and joining the chat. Incredible. We've got John Oxiles in as well. Avowed 76 got canceled. We actually have some news about that. Maybe not. There's some news that's pushing back on that from people with sources. Of course, it is Jason Schreier who said Avowed got canceled. So it's Jason Schreier. We know this guy. This guy is a mess. So who knows? Who knows what's true? But we'll cover it all. We'll just look and try to. I'll try to get the information out to everyone. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Obsidian making a new Fallout game. I know. How's it gonna turn out, dude? I don't know. It's like people like, okay, they're gonna go focus on Fallout, and it's just like, yeah, well, I don't know. I don't know if I want that either. Not modern day Obsidian. No, sir. I don't think so. Could you imagine how tame? Fallout is not a tame game. Could you imagine how tame that thing will be if the Obsidian devs of today are making it? It's just going to be Outer Worlds 2. It's just going to be that. You saw how bad that was. Dude, it paled in comparison to the first one. Could you imagine them working on freaking Fallout 5 or whatever? Fallout New Vegas 2 or whatever they want to call it. Whatever they want to call it. Dude, it's going to be a mess. It's going to be bad. Genty Max is here. What's up, Jen? Good to see you. Welcome. My scrolling wheel is being very dumb in the chat. I'm trying to go down here. It's being done. Yes, Goblin Schreier trying to sneak into the Shire, basically. Pretty much, yeah, that guy is, I don't know, I know he has contacts, but then sometimes he will run defense for companies or he will spread bad information. It absolutely happens. He does it. So it's like, I try to believe him, but then he does dumb things and makes it so he's not trustworthy. So you never know really what to expect with his news, except just take it with a grain of salt. With any of these rumors, just take it all with a grain of salt. We'll cover it all and just take it with a grain of salt. What else are we going to do? What else are we going to do? Nothing. That's what. Well, ladies and gentlemen, let us get to the topic, shall we? Because the topics, that's where it's me. It's wrong. It's just okay. Can we go to the right place? There we go. That's coming. Preview. Okay. So I was actually in I had a great For You page today, and the For You page was full of indies. So the ones that actually looked interesting, I was like, let's check these out. It's just full of people posting their indie stuff. Tons of it. Tons of videos and things like that. I was like, ooh, this is good. I like it when that happens. The For You page is it's a hit or miss. And today it was a hit. Lots of hits. So that is pretty solid. So we're going to check out stuff. We're going to see if we're going to be wish listing today. Or maybe just following some people on X, whatever. We'll see. What's up, Astrobot? Good to see you, my friend. Thank you for making it. We appreciate you. Thank you. But yes, just a reminder to everyone, we are on a 3-tier streak. We're going for 4. So if anyone wants to help out, please do. It would be incredible. Now let's check out this. Zoom in a little bit. Sprawl was already on your wish list? Well, look at you, ahead of the curve. So this is them right here. Sprawl 0 demo out now. Whoa, they got a demo out. Shit, okay. We're making a game inspired by classic 2000 shooters like Half-Life 2, Halo, and Fear. Let's check it out. Okay. I mean, the blood effects are OG, man. OG. Wait. What is that little blue light? That I keep seeing this. You see this little blue light? So did he throw something right there and then shot the thing? Because am I crazy? He's shooting right here. Oh wait, these rockets. I'm gonna have to see that again. What exactly is this? All right, I'm watching fire. So he did that. He pulled. So I guess he just looted a gun. Okay, so he is shooting rockets of some kind. It is like OG. It is a little loud, right? It seems loud. It's hard to tell sometimes. Huh. This is a good cleanse from the modern audience shooters. It is. It is. All right, so let's go and see if we can find Sprawl. That's their Discord. There it is. Let's go see if there's a little more on it over here. Let's go check it out. Let's go check it out. All right, 0. Okay, so Sprawl 0 is the name of the game, yeah? Sprawl 0, okay. Fast-paced shooter inspired by the golden age of 2000s. Excellent. I mean, that already sounds pretty good. All right, let's look at some stills, okay. Okay, so there's lots of stuff on screen. Is this something we're doing? Yeah, I think this is something we're doing. Okay, we got some flying mech guys. Ooh, that's an upgrade. I can tell. You can already tell that's an upgrade. All right, so that's all they've got for this. Coming soon, so we don't really have a date or anything. Okay, let's check out the videos they have here. They're probably a little bit... Well, let's look at the demo, the one that announces the demo. Here we go. 1:19, let's do it. It's loud too.
There are many things your makers have blinded you to. I will open your eyes.
Oh, okay. So there's some telekinesis. Yo, whoa. Like, hold on a second. So there's telekinesis straight up, but he just pulled a bridge out from someone. Wait. Are we deflecting bullets with a katana? I think we are. And then he sliced them up. Look at this. He's gonna pull this bridge out from underneath them. Or shoot it out. Yeah, straight up.
Vital signs are critical. Seek medical attention.
Dude!
Do you feel it now?
Holy crap, this looks great! Yeah, there's elemental powers all over the place. That was crazy. They were throwing a grenade at him. He grabbed it at midair and threw it back. Look, with his telephone. It looks pretty sick. Uh-oh. Well, that's not a good guy. That's a bad guy. Damn. This shit has a demo? I'm gonna get this. Yes, Steam is installed. Well, hold on. I'm gonna go. I can't do it because Steam is off right now. I think. Is my Steam on or off? Yeah, so I can't download it. But I'm gonna add this one to the wish list, though. This goes right on there. This looks sick. This in the Dark Forces Jedi game is the reason you got my Turtle Beach. The Dark Forces Jedi game? Dark Forces. This one? Talking about this? Which one's this? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This is okay. We'll watch this too. We'll watch this. If anyone hasn't seen this, we'll watch this.
What I
It's a remake, right?
Will mark a new era for the Empire. We will be able to decimate the rebels just as we did the Jedi Knights.
A proper remaster where they're not
will be most
changing shit.
Continue with your project.
Those sounds you heard, we believe, come from that weapon. A new type of stormtrooper, the Dark Trooper.
A new stormtrooper that can take out a rebel base that quickly? I should have kept working for the Empire.
The OG music, dude.
Jabba? What have you done with Jan?
Yeah, what'd you do with Jan, Jabba?
If that thing down there is any indication of what we're dealing with, we're gonna need more firepower.
Stop where you are.
All right, there we go. Is this out? At $15. On sale for $15. That sale ends in 16 hours and 59 minutes, if anyone's interested. That's a $30 game. Damn, okay. We're going to close that, though, or it's going to start playing on us. The next one, I mean, it's pretty good, though. I went ahead and added that game, Sprawl Zero. I added to the wish list, 100%. Oh, they got some good amount of followers, too. They've definitely been found. This is good. Good to see. Jedi Academy, is that in there too? Is it all part of it, or is it another thing? Jedi Academy, I used to spend tons of hours in. I love that game. That was a lot of fun. Drago Entertainment has this one. I don't know the name of the game because unless it's Caldera Airport is the name. Anyway, your last line of defense at Caldera Airport, or the smuggler's best friend. Inspect, question, decide. Airport contraband, customs roguelike, sim. Oh, is it called Airport Contraband? I guess. Now, a wish listable on Steam. Okay. This is another one of these.
In this indie game, you take charge of an understaffed airport. Perform security checks, identify smugglers, arrest anyone trying to sneak in with illegal contraband. Even the pilots are not beyond suspicion. Be thorough with your searches, but turn a blind eye once in a while, or you might face the wrath of the local cartel.
Uh-oh.
As long as you maintain balance between your job and the cartel, you should be fine.
Airport Contraband is the name of the show, or the name of the game. So, you've got to balance the cartel not wanting to kill you? Okay. That's interesting. I will say this, though, just looking at it, like, it's so UE5, it's not even funny.
Perform security checks, identify smugglers, arrest anyone trying to sneak in with illegal contraband. Even the pilots are
that is incredibly UE5. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Jay's getting... I don't know why, but my streamer mode's not on. Wait, I'm just getting all notifications. Why? Why does that turn off? It should never turn off. Hold on a second. I'm going to go into the settings. Where are you? Where is it? Wait, did it change? I feel like this got an update. I feel like this updated. Streamer, yeah, they did move it. It's under appearance now? That's stupid. Okay. Sorry about that. I had to fix that shit. That was gonna drive me crazy, and you. There's nothing worse than watching someone streaming and their Discord notifications are on. But it wasn't even my fault, okay? Because it obviously updated. Because everything's different. Okay, that shit was always on. You're gonna check out the first game as well? Yeah, it's pretty good, man. Yeah, so it's Sprawl Zero. That one looks good. I would say this one, not going on my list with the airport simulator one. But if that's your thing, jump on. Not on my list. Not on my list. Divine Studios got this one. This game, I've got a couple things. This one's called Fragmented Echoes. So they're showing they're working on their parkour system in their Cyberpunk City. I mean, I'm on board. Cyberpunk City, immediately. The facility is focused on intense combat, but the city is about freedom. Moving across rooftops, exploring hidden paths, running into surprise fights along the way. More mobility, more exploration, more chaos. So I was like, oh, let me check this out. Just running around with a giant sword. Everyone's like, yeah, that's normal. We live in Cyberpunk City. It's fine. So all that stuff's in there, huh? I'm gonna have to check that out myself then. If it's got Jedi Academy in there. It's a good looking city. It's a good looking city. Oh, they fucked up. We got a superpower. Damn. Kind of going hard on this guy, huh? Jesus. Oh, that's a bigger sword, too. The sword has changed. Okay. All right. So this is the game Fragmented Echoes Veil of Memories. So let's check out some of the screenshots here. Disney destroyed Katarn to create Anbo. Dude, we don't talk about the Disney Star Wars around here. We just don't. Dude, there's a lot going on the screen. It's like not even worth taking a picture of, I think. I think this is one of those games where there's so many effects that every picture looks terrible because you can't see what is actually being taken a picture of because there's so much going on, but it looks good in motion. There's a lot of Gaussian blur. A lot of blur. I would be turning that shit off. But the movement looks pretty good. You see what I'm saying? Like the movement, the attacks, they look pretty good. The sound effects are great. Oh, okay. Jesus. Yeah, lots and lots of effects. It definitely makes it so you can't take a picture. I mean, look at all the shit going on. Gets busy, yeah. I mean, this makes me think of like a Devil May Cry, kinda. We got a finisher? Alright. Dude, I couldn't even see that guy. There's all this smoke. That guy just threw a grenade at us? You're lucky you were not in Sprawl. I would throw that right back at you, you son of a bitch. This looks interesting. Yeah, it's a slasher. So how do they say? They call it An action-adventure multiverse blending sci-fi, RPG, and fantasy genres. RPG? Okay. Restore order from Earth, journeying through multiverse to the divine realm. With top-down and third-person views, experience stunning graphics, thrilling mechanics, and master unforgiving battlegrounds. I will say this, like, the game looks really good as far as, like, the background. The gameplay looks pretty good. Is there another one?
Nogius is a city
Oh, here
in
we go.
chaos, where towering
Here we
skyscrapers
go.
and neon lights mask the turmoil below. The streets are crowded with desperate citizens, struggling amidst the constant clash between rebel forces
That girl's
and
on
corporate
VR.
enforcers.
Wait, is this us? Are we a
Amidst the
zombie?
glittering facade of progress, the city teeters on the brink, a battleground of conflicting ambitions and shattered dreams. Amidst this chaos, a determined resistance rises against the corrupt corporations ruling the city. These brave fighters from all walks of life band together to challenge the ruthless control of the corporate overlords. Despite the resolve, the resistance is vastly outmatched. The powerful corporate forces outnumber and outgun them.
The resistance
driving
got
rebels
wiped
to the
out.
edge of defeat. Imagine waking up in Nogius with a state-of-the-art suit of armor. You are transformed into a super soldier. This advanced exoskeleton enhances your strength, speed, and agility, making you a formidable force in the chaotic streets. Mastering melee
You're a superhero
weapons,
now.
bows, and handling firearms with ease, you become a beacon of hope amidst the turmoil.
Oh, okay, we got a boss. Interesting. That's pretty basic boss from what we saw.
However, charging into battle isn't always the wisest choice. Your armor also grants you the power of invisibility, allowing you to move unseen through the chaos. With this stealth capability, you can outmaneuver enemies, gather crucial intelligence, and strike from the shadows when the moment
Are we
is right.
saving the resistance?
Prepare for epic boss battles that will push your skills to the limit. These formidable adversaries require strategic thinking, precise timing, and mastery of your armor's capabilities.
I will say this, that whoever made the video needs to turn down the sound effects, because I can't hear the guy.
Not only will you rely on the suit's powers, but also on your ability to wield a diverse arsenal of weapons. Combine them to create devastating combos.
That's a cool looking-
ensuring you
that's a
have
cool
the
looking
edge
boss.
in these thrilling high-stakes confrontations. And much more awaits as you explore a stunning cyberpunk world. Navigate through neon-lit streets, uncover hidden secrets.
Dude, there's
and
like a
engage with
DeLorean. Did you see
variety
the
of
DeLorean
characters. A stunning
callback
cyberpunk
driving to the
world.
bottom? Right there, boom. I feel like it's a DeLorean
Navigate
callback.
through neon-lit
Looks
streets,
scapish,
uncover hidden
like a
secrets,
DeLorean.
and engage with a variety of characters. The immersive environment offers endless opportunities for adventure and
It's so
discovery.
crazy. The game looks so
making every-
good. The game looks so good, but this placeholder UI looks so out of place. It's unbelievable.
The immersive environment offers endless opportunities for adventure and discovery, making every moment an unforgettable experience.
Seen a lot more than that other trailer, though. Fragmented Echo. It looks in. I'm gonna add that one just to kind of keep an eye on it to see how it goes. It looks interesting. I don't know for sure if it's for me yet. There's definitely some cool. I really like the effects. I like the city. I love like the cyberpunk stuff. So like for me, like the actual like design of the game looks pretty good. But I get to see more of that combat. I wonder if they got a demo. No demo. I'm sure they will end up releasing a demo. That's when to like really know. I got to get my hands on it. I got to put my hands on this one. All right, you're Steam. We got to close you, otherwise we're a problem. All right, here we go. So this Sand Raiders of Sophie. I think I covered this once in a stream months ago when it was coming out, and we talked about it somewhat briefly. It was just like one of those videos we watched, right? Well, it's been released in early access. I actually bought this game. I have this game. I grabbed this right away because I thought it looked really cool. Well, it's hit 300,000 copies. It's got 41,679 peak players. which is kind of stunning. That's pretty a lot, dude. That is a lot. Now I don't know how it's doing right now. Let's go check it out. I haven't been to SteamDB in a hot minute, other than just to grab my old marathon. So what's it called? And Raiders of Sophie. Yeah, there we go. Oh, dude, there's 29,000 people in this game right now. Dude, what are we doing here? This be pretty solid. So I jumped in this game right at release, and I had like an hour on my hand. But as soon as I got on there, there's so many toggles and things to like choose from on how you want to set it up. I was like, dude, I don't have time to learn the game right now just to play for like maybe like 30 or 40 minutes. So I turned it off. I mean, I literally might have been in the game for 5 minutes. Okay, so but the actual video of it looked pretty cool. So I guess, you know what? Since we're here, congratulations to them. 300,000 copies. That's not a little bit. That's pretty good. And there's 41,000 online. I bet it's, yeah, over 300,000. Let's just go remind ourselves about the game, because it's been a minute. Let's check it out. To me, it looked pretty cool. I grabbed it right away. It's Burnt Peanut plays it a lot. Oh, does he? It's an extraction shooter. But this is one of those things where you have to build up, right? Yeah, you're building. You build it. It's an extraction shooter? I don't remember. Yeah, so you build your little mech thing and you protect it. Is it a PvE extraction or is there PvP? I think there was PvP in it. I don't remember. This reminds me of Volcanoids a little bit, except you're not in a train. Yeah, that's a person. That was a person. Yeah, you're not. Yeah, there's 2 of these tanks. Oh, here we go. Well, that guy's just walking all slow. He's asking to get headshot. Sans Raiders of Sophie. So this is an extraction shooter? Yeah, look at this. Vehicular combat extraction shooter, early access, obviously PvP. Interesting. So Burnt Peanut's playing this? Okay, so that explains like what, but I mean, it looks pretty good. I haven't checked out that much gameplay of it. I couldn't remember because I remember I looked down, I was like, oh, that looks neat. But to me, it's like building this thing up and protecting it and like fixing it seems cool. But if it's an extraction shooter and you end up fighting with it, right, and you're dealing with other people, that's interesting. So let's see, you build it. Is it like in a game session? Like, let's say you jump in, you spawn in, you get into your walker, you're building it up, and then you're like looting, and then you're running into other people and you're shooting and killing them and stuff. I mean, is that kind of the idea? So you're like building it up as you're like building towards like the middle or wherever the hell you fight people, or you can just run into them, whatever. Anyway, when I started it, when I got in there was a lot of options. I was like, okay, I don't really have time for this. Like I thought it was something I could just jump in for like 30 or 40 minutes and just get a quick taste, but it was like all this shit, and I was like, not today. And I just haven't been back to it. But I do have that. I do have it. All right, so let's close this. All right, so we've covered Luminary before. We love talking about games from base devs. Well, this dude, the guy who's making Luminary, this guy right there, message from me to you, our fans, plus a bunch of new co-op footage. So he's got a message, but there is a lot of footage in here that we haven't seen of the actual game, like past where the demo was. So anyway, just to talk about Luminary, what is it? Yeah, it's an indie open world ARPG. You can play solo or with friends. They have drop in, drop out co-op, which is cool. Dynamic combat, character customization, male, female, by the way. Yeah, male, female, not body types, no body types. Unbroken progress across sessions. This is very cool if that works. And exploration is rewarded in the game. Let's check out his message.
Hi, everyone. I'm Keith Kolod, the creative director on Luminary and one of the only 2 people working on this project. Luminary is an action RPG.
This is what's crazy. Again, 2 people are making this game.
And one of the only 2 people working on this project. Luminary is an action RPG light. And the reason I use light is that it really just focuses on the gameplay aspect of an ARPG and simplifies it down so that it's a little more straightforward and intuitive. You'll get the
What's the
typical
cup
things
size
you
limit?
expect from an ARPG.
There's no limit. It is just the cup size you get given. He didn't have he doesn't have, like, you can't make them bigger or smaller, but they don't start small. Okay, they're huge. They're gigantic. But the reasoning is because of it takes a lot to make your armor be able to change, and it's just like they're 2 people. They can't do it. They have to make one type of body. But as you can see,
but you'll
they're
also
not
get
shy.
Co-op, where you can run around with your friends.
There's no sliders,
and show
no.
off your characters, level up together. But
They're
it's
not
drop
shy
in, drop
about
out. So you can drop into their game, play with your character, get that experience, get that loot, and hop right back out into your game. Your progression is seamless between sessions and carries with you. Luminary is really meant to be a game that brings people into the genre. Notoriously, ARPGs are either too difficult or too complex.
I know, right? Who needs armor?
for a
That's
lot
what
of
I'm saying.
gamers out
Just
there.
stretch out the
And
armor.
I was
Who
really
cares?
looking for a game that I could play that I loved. I love Elden Ring. I love a lot of Dark Souls games, but I needed a game that I could play with my family and get them into it. Luminary also respects your time. Everything has been designed from the ground up to be quick in and quick out. You'll always know what you're doing. If you drop the game for a month and come back later, you won't be lost. You won't have to refigure out mechanics. It's all very intuitive. Our 2-person team, Refractive Entertainment, started as a service company.
That's how I killed
for
that
clients.
bastard, too.
We made simulations, VR experiences, even some games for theme parks like SeaWorld. After a long stint in that field, we started to focus on our own consumer games, and we've been working on Luminary.
Hey guys, who's that guy? This is pretty cool though. Like if you're planning on buying the game, which I absolutely am going to do when it releases, there was this sign up to let him know. It's like, yeah, I plan on getting it, and he put you in the hall. In the hall. So I'm like, yeah, I'm signing up. There I am, right there. Oh, cat, look at me.
For the last 5 years. The idea of Luminary came to me when I was playing Zelda Breath of the Wild with my family. But the issue was that that game's single player, so we had to keep passing the controller from person to person every 30 minutes or so. And I thought a game...
Actually, Kyle, he was in the chat. We talked to him. There's no sliders. Because he said, well, if we can make a bunch of armor sets, he's like, but no. Basically, the end, that's just a dev's way of saying no.
Like this must exist out there that's co-op, so I looked for it, and it just didn't exist. If you've been following our journey, you'll know that we have no publisher. I didn't do a Kickstarter. I haven't taken a dime from anybody. This entire funding of Luminary has happened through my own personal savings account. And over the last year and a half, we've been working on this full time. Fortunately, during that time, we've grown a fantastic and very dedicated community surrounding Luminary. And with their help, we've gotten this far. Going forward with early access, I'm not going to say that it's the greatest game in the world at launch day, but we're launching it because it's now finally in a playable state where people will enjoy their time, and I think it's now worth hopping
See
into
that little
and help.
ability where he's doing that little swish? I didn't realize that's what it did. I thought this was a close thing. This is actually a medium range. Because watch this thing that goes out. It hits them. I had no idea.
Hopping into
I
and
totally did it
helping us
wrong.
develop it further as a community and taking in all your feedback and growing it to the game it really could be in the future with your help. So I'll leave you with this. Luminary's success really does ride on the support of the gaming community, the players, and the content creators. The content creators are going to help show our game to a new fan base and help us grow our community.
Smash
and
him!
With that help and with your help, talking to your friends and letting them know about it, we will
shoot him with the
get
arrow.
this
Ooh, that's
game
right. I forgot about the
across
rock. Gotta
finish
watch
line
out for that.
And really grow it into a
It's looking
massive
pretty
game
good, man.
that everybody.
I really like they've done a very good job with the world and like the designs of their things. So the biggest thing for them, I think, the biggest hurdle for any game is to make sure the gameplay loop is good. Make sure that the melee feels good, that the shooting feels good, dodging. Like if they can just make sure that the character controls are really solid, I think they'll have something here.
From the bottom of my heart, thank you. And I really look forward to seeing you all week 1 in early access.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So August 11th, it was July 30th, I believe it was. So they moved to August 11th because that area was very, very full of games. They're like, let's just put a little bit and we'll just, touch it up a little. It's not a big deal. A little delay there. The wall reveal. Look at this guy. Look at him right there. Bam. Next to Jarl Ketron. That's not even a real name. But yeah, there's people on here that let's go. You know what? Let's go look at the wall. Let's see who we recognize. Like, where's the wall? Where's the wall? This is really what everyone wants to see. Let's see who we see. Let's see if anyone sees anyone know. Soft Toast is on there. Look at this guy. Anyone that I know? Toasty Cetus? Okay. I did see Brotator. Hold on a sec. Let's keep going.
Consumer games, and we've been working on Luminary for the last.
Because I'm Braytors. I've seen this person around. Look, this person did all caps too. It's not just me. There's a couple. I don't want to hear any crap. There's a couple people in here did it, okay? There's a couple people in here that did it. But yeah. So it's a pretty cool thing we'll have. I wonder where this is in the game. I do wonder. But yeah, that's coming out. Check it out. Check out Luminary, my friends. It is, of course, on Steam. You can wishlist it now if it looks interesting to you. One of those things. It's going to be like $20. They announced it's like $20. Yeah, they announced like $20. I believe it's $20. Let me just see. I think it's $19.99 or some shit. Let's see if this works. This has not been working today. Yeah. Price reveal. $19.99. Only $20. That's a killer price. That's great. It's a little indie, obviously just two guys, but that's a great price. If it's going to end up being like a full-fledged like RPG, I mean, I'm sure it's not going to be a 120-hour RPG, but if it's something, it looks like it's got a pretty good world down there. This is pretty good. Your mod is on the wall. Your mod? Your name? Okay. It's time to talk a little bit about Marathon. Everyone loves the Marathon news that we're hearing. Everyone, except for the people who play it. But luckily, there's not many of those people out there because Marathon is really suffering. When we were talking about how much money this game needs to make in order to just stay alive, especially with the amount of devs that we're working on. And again, a lot of them are still there. Okay? Tons. And they make a lot of money. Okay, we're talking about like a dev that works in this game, 100,000 average at least, right? So that means every single dev that you're feeding, this is a lot of money per day, okay? A lot per day. $300-something per dev per day, etc., etc. Well, Marathon allegedly, take this with a grain of salt, everyone, of course. This is news/rumor. It makes roughly $1,000 a day. It's a $250 million game, and they make about $1,000 a day. And this news comes from right here on from this guy r/Highguard Game. So Highguard Game, they have a lot of things. Marathon's revenue is consistently about $500 to $1,500 a day, and this is just because of right around where it is. And things that are there make that much money, right? That is what they're talking about. How much money do people in that position make? Oh, for God's sakes. Okay. So anyway, that's not enough to support 300 plus devs. That's correct. Shit, that ain't enough for one. I mean, it is enough for one, okay? It's enough for one because that's $300-some thousand a year. You can pay for one. But you're not paying for three, okay? You're not paying for three. You're out already. And that's not including the server costs, my friends. That's not including the server costs. The server costs are there. We're just talking about just paying the devs. We're not talking about their medical overhead and whatever, building overhead and the servers. This game is bleeding money. It's not even funny. So on average, games around that area, right, where they're consistently the 300th top seller on Steam, and on Steam, top seller, all that takes into account all money made inside the game. This includes buying skins, battle passes, whatever. That's why you see like Counter-Strike way up there all the time. It's people buying boxes, okay? So when you see 300th, that is including every single penny that game makes, okay? So on average, they make anywhere from $500 to $1,500 a day. This is good for an indie game or old games, which have already sold several million copies. Marathon is neither of those things, correct? It's making about the same amount of money as a decent indie game, guys. A decent indie game. While being a quadruple A game backed by a not trillion-dollar mega corporation. Oh my God. It's only a $115 billion corporation, okay? I wonder what the cope will be under this post. Oh, I don't even want to know. I don't even want to know. Yes, I do. I wonder how much money it costs to keep the servers up per day. Dude, absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, you have to wonder how much money this is bleeding out of Sony right now. It's insane. Like before it ever released, everyone told them it was going to fail. Even some of the people right now that were pretending that they liked the game. Of course, they stopped playing it because they didn't. But they were telling them that it was going to fail. And then they pretended to like it because they're shills. I mean, we all know how this works. Lord Charizard says, hold up. Okay. So there we go. There's no way this game is not going to EOS soon. Their new content fizzled out so quickly, and their free week didn't even move the needle. Dude, their free week that was extended didn't even get half of their original peak. Yeah, Burnt Peanut loved this. He said, let them cook. Let them cook. It flopped. It flopped. They didn't cook. They didn't know what they were doing. They don't know how to make games anymore. They just don't know how to make games anymore. That's fine. That's totally fine. How do you stop the wokies from mass reporting you and getting you suspended? I just got back from a 10-hour suspension over this post. What? Dude, I don't understand X, man. Oh my God, dude. Fuck that. So they're making $365,000 a year, assuming it's consistent. And if they're paying every dev on the lower end, that makes around $18 million annually in expenses only for the devs. But hey, at least they own the Jets. They did. Yes, they did. They fucking owned us. They owned us. Oh my God. By just releasing the game, you know, that did it. Polish Tamales, friend of the channel, did a little breakdown here on money. Okay, so let's check this out. Because I'm glad he did it, because I was going to do it. Now I don't have to. Let's assume there's a Saudi prince feeding exactly $1,000 per day into Marathon. So we're looking at $30,000 in MXT revenue per month. Yeah, right around there. Right about $30,000 a month. Yep. Grok is estimating approximately $25,000 to $75,000 per month, or about $800 to $2,500 per day in server costs alone. God damn. God, man, these servers, like, people don't realize how state-of-the-art these servers are and how expensive they are. They are freaking expensive, bro. But the total ongoing infrastructure-related costs are probably in the $50,000 to $150,000 a month. Then there's the remaining 400 plus employees at Bungie. The math, it's not mathing. No, it isn't. Let's go and see what he says. Why this data doesn't make sense for Bungie. Payroll alone dwarfs the revenue. Even at the low end, daily salaries is 400-person studio can run on Pocket Change. Can't run on Pocket Change yet. It's 100x. It's 100x just to pay them. Server costs are usage-based, but not zero. Luckily, they're very lucky it's usage-based. Marathon requires always-on global infrastructure. Low players help a bit, but you can't turn everything off without killing the game. Well, it's just time. It's already time. Again, like I've predicted many times, what's going to happen is they're going to lay off all these devs after the PvE stuff. Not all, I mean a bunch. A bunch are going to get whacked. They'll keep the ones on that are needed and required to make the game go free to play. Their only play for Marathon is to make it go free to play, and it has to happen. And I'm guessing they're going to do it in Season 3. This has to be the plan. They have to be accelerating their plan here. It's not going to help. Don't get me wrong. It's not going to save the game. There's no saving the game. But the only way to keep it on is to go free to play and really hope enough people come in just to kind of keep the lights on, pay the server fees, and pay the devs. Whatever devs are left. And you have to go skeleton crew after you go free to play. I'm talking 20 developers. That's it. You can't have more than that. 20 developers, you can have a couple working on content and skins and just kind of roll out skins, praying they're good. And then the other ones just to kind of do tweaks and things. There's no way you can keep these people here. You're just throwing money away. The only other thing that they could do is if they really hard pivot to Destiny 3, but we're years and years away, man. And is it even worth it? Or what are they going to do with Bungie? I don't know. I guess they could absorb Bungie like we've talked about, which I think will happen. And then just take these devs and just put them on other projects and just be like, yeah, we're done. Like you might not have layoffs in that way where you pull these people in and put them on other things, but it's not going to be Bungie stuff. I don't see Bungie releasing another game ever again unless someone buys them again. But why would you do that? What have they proven that they can do at all anymore? Nothing. They're done. It's over. Marathon has absolutely finished them. Destiny 2 was already working on killing them. As we know, they got bailed out by their purchase from Sony. However, they never really put in anything into Destiny 2 that they should have. Like, they started under-delivering. We all know that. I mean, they actually said they were going to do that, and they did. But then the delays, not supporting players, not supporting the fan base, basically cold shouldering them, and then, of course, making it go completely woke, turning people gay in the game. I mean, you're just turning off players every single way you can, and you can't be shocked when you see that this is happening. So it's just a matter of time for Bungie. It's just, how will we see it die? That's the question. In what form or fashion will it die? So, fixed ongoing costs, the minimum spend on updates, events, anti-cheat, and support to retain the remaining player base. It's not remaining, that's the thing. Development does not stop, exactly. Business reality, AAA studios, even post layoffs, aim for profitability or a clear path to it. 1,000 a day is indie mobile game territory. Oh, dude. It's not mobile game. Mobile games make more than that. Not a Sony-backed Bungie title with hundreds of staff. Prior reporting shows Marathon already underperformed in sales player retention. Oh, dude. We're going to get to the Marathon screen soon. You see it up here. We're going to look at that. It's so unbelievably bad. It's not even funny. Well, it is funny. It's actually hilarious. The break-even math, to roughly cover 150,000 daily costs, they'd need 150 times more money. Don't worry, guys. In order to really, to own the chuds, we just need Marathon to be 150 times more popular. That's all we need. Just 150 times more popular. And it's so funny because people don't understand the long term. So it's going to be fine in the long term. I'm like, no, it's not. You're paying for devs now. You're paying for servers now. It doesn't matter if in 2 years, all of a sudden, this catches on. It's so expensive to keep this on. You think Destiny's expensive? Okay, it might cost more, but it has players in it. They're playing, and they just gave you a bunch of money to play more. So what are we doing? What are we doing? How can anyone defend this game? So in short, this revenue level would mean massive daily losses of 6 figures, forcing further cuts, shutdown, or heavy Sony subsidization, which isn't viable long-term for a live game. Real MTX performance is almost certainly far higher, though still reportedly disappointing per public sentiment. And this 150,000 daily cost is the servers and those employees. There's overhead with employees too that this thing hasn't even brought in here. You're paying medical, you're paying all these things too, right? It's not just that. It's everything to support them. It's a lot. It's crazy how Marathon's going to kill it. It's going to kill it. It's going to kill this company. It's going to kill them. They're dead. But they're sticking with it. Let's give it a refresh. There's got to be more than that. Not many more. My God. Right now, in game, Marathon has 6,000 people. It's Wednesday night. Okay, it's not a big, huge, you're not seeing tons of numbers on extraction shooters on a Wednesday night, unless you go to Sand, right? We get a brand new extraction shooter, Sand Raiders of Sophie right here. They got 28,000, and they had 31,000 earlier. So I guess they can do it, but it's not the same thing. And again, that's an indie basically, right? I think that's pretty much an indie game. Who makes them? Let's go look. Sorry, we're gonna do a little. So when we're talking about Sand here, right? Let's go over to Steam and see who's making this. Developer is Hologryph and Tower House. So they've made some little games. These are really Secret Neighbor. Secret Neighbor. This is like an offshoot of Hello Neighbor, huh? And Tower House, who's only ever made this. These aren't really big companies. I don't think Secret Neighbor made Hello Neighbor money, but in any case, let's go look and see. Oh my God. Wow. This is Saturday, 7,500. This is Thursday, their best day. Again, they did it again where it just goes down all day. 8,600. Dude, we can't even see 10,000 anymore. 10,000 is off our map. It's not here. There's no 10,000. We don't even see the number. It's not worth it. Dude, on Monday, it had 6,700 people. Tuesday, just over 7,000. This game is unbelievably dead. It's unbelievably dead. And yes, this Sand game we just talked about, this is early access. This is very new. $24 early access. Yeah. It's not even complete. Not even close. It just went early access like a few weeks ago, I believe. Let me just double check. June 20. Yeah, literally not a month old. Dude, okay. Not a month old. Sand, not a month old in early access. Let's go see how many people Marathon had after a month. After 1 month. Dude, 1 month. It had 36,000 people in it. After 1 month. $250 million game. Massive overhead in comparison to Sand. Sand has just gone live, and it's been live for about a month, right? And we're talking after a month, it had 31,000. Huh. So you're telling me not even a month. It's not even a month, sorry. Well, whatever, it doesn't matter. Look at which way it's gone. It's gone up. Look, it's grown. Right? Grown. Here's a weekend. Here's another weekend. Look at how the weekends go. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Oh, Sunday was a little lower. Well, look at this. You have a growing game versus a dying game. So over its first month, it died. Over Sand's first several weeks, it grew. I guess 2 weeks. Let's just say 2 weeks. Yeah, a little over. Look at it go up. Marathon, no go up. It never goes up. Never really does it? Oh man, that's right. It keeps going down. And new season, free week. Oh my God. It's worse now, 7,000 players peak, right? Than it ever was at the very end of season 1. And at the very end of season 1, remember they were telling us, you don't understand extraction shooters. The reset's doing this. People stop playing near the end. I'm like, okay, well now it's the beginning of season 2. Where is everyone? Yeah, the game sucks. They figured it out. GG's and good luck to Sand. Okay, what's the whole full name of the game? Sand Raiders of Sophie. I feel like they got to change their name. It's a little confusing. I can't remember big words. That's crazy. The marathon chart is beautiful to behold. Just look at this. Could you imagine what it would look like if they didn't have a free week? Could you imagine what this looked like? It would be right around 25, maybe 30. Maybe. They added really no one. Oh my God, that's bad. This is what a dead game looks like. and it costs a lot. And then people try to say, well, what happened to Arc Raiders? Arc Raiders is dead too. I love those people. Meanwhile, it's clocking 50,000 people. Still. 50,000. Still has 50,000 days. Why did that just happen on a Wednesday? Was that a Wednesday? Wednesday had a good day. Had a goddamn good day. But it started way over here, man. It's like 9 months old. These things, this is somewhat normal. It's not going to last forever. What the hell are we doing? Let's see how Palworld's doing, because it is the next game we're going to talk about. Jesus Christ. I forgot about that. 2 million. Holy crap. So this is a game that died. No doubt about it. But I mean, it's had content being, it didn't have, honestly, this thing was super popular and released, but it just didn't have enough content. It did not have enough content yet. It was super popular and then just kind of went away. It wasn't made to last at that point, but now they are coming out with 1.0. We've seen some bumps though. I mean, it gets 200,000. Jesus. I mean, it does well on the big updates, but it's got the biggest update ever. 1.0 is approaching and you can see the numbers are building back up. So they're starting to go back up. People are getting ready to play Palworld. Well, Palworld 1.0 comes July 10th. July 10th. 2 days. Pal Tamers, the time has come. A strange energy is coming from the world tree. Palworld's first ever cinematic trailer debuted at Summer Game Fest alongside the release date you have been waiting for. Gather your pals. Galapagos waits. Let's watch this. I have not watched this. You're playing at the moment. I go on this every so often. I played it a few months ago quite a bit. Took a break again. I'm always back and forth on this. But it's so good. It's such a good game. He's gonna hit you with the fire. Oh, maybe not. That's not good. I think I did see this. Yeah, I saw it at Games Fest, right? Yeah, we watched that together. Oh my god, Commander Kodiak, yes. Yeah, you know, he's bricked. He's bricked for 1.0. That's so cool how you can turn your pal into a fucking sword, bro. That's so cool. Are you gonna be fighting this thing in the air? Are you gonna need a flying pal to fight this thing? Okay, so I guess that maybe that's what's coming from the world tree? Yeah, Oh no, that's something else. That's not even what you just fought, I don't think. Oh, okay. Alright. So, here's what's crazy. But again, we're using this word, so it's like, okay, I know you're on Game Pass, and I don't even know how other many things are on that are free or whatever, subscription-based. But 40 million is a lot. Okay, so still shout out, and we all know they sold a ton of these copies. Palworld passes 40 million players. Grain of salt with that number, right? Grain of salt. It's not all sales. We all know that. But still, it's a lot. That's a lot, okay? Thank you all so much for your incredible support over the past 2.5 years. It's been 2.5 years since it's released. It's grown alongside our community. Today, Bucky is taking a look back at all the updates the game has had so far. Yeah, of course, 1.0 launches July 10th. Now, I want to watch this because there has been a lot of updates. So for those of you who maybe you forgot all the stuff that's been released, or maybe you missed a bunch of updates because there is a lot, this is a good little thing to watch.
Hi everyone. Palworld was revealed to the world in 2021. And it's incredible to think that Palworld 1.0 is right around the corner. We have been blown away by all the support we've received over the last few years. And I'm really excited to announce that Palworld has now passed 40 million players worldwide.
Kind of crazy.
Now, I have a question for you. When did you last play Palworld? Last week? Last month? Last
Couple
year?
months.
Perhaps you haven't played since the
Although, to be fair, I did play it yesterday, but that was just to get a mod to work, okay, which we'll be talking about. But I did play it yesterday for a little while, just to kind of see how it goes. I have nothing but problems with my computer right now. It likes every game to lag, so I got to figure that shit out.
early access release back in January 2024. Well,
hopefully it doesn't
a
have
lot
a
has
player
changed
game
since
today.
then. So today, I'm going to give you a crash course in all the major additions and changes.
Before we move forward, I do want to remind everyone there is a poll in the chat right now. So if we hit tier 1, which is we're struggle bust as fuck right now. We're struggle bust as hell. We have 0. But if we can get there, I need to know what game to play. But yes, please support the channel. Don't forget, you can super chat, you can subscribe yourself, gift subs, anything will helps. Let's get there. It would be amazing if we could get tier 1 and keep the streak alive. Oh, there we go. Scroll nuts. No Man's Sky Expedition is 100%. So just get on it and do the last bit. Thank you. Is there not another thing? I was actually looking at that today thinking I need to jump on there. What's up, Roadkill? And I was like, I need to get on there and see where it is. So it's at 100. Thank God. They must have sped that shit up. They needed to. That was taking
Changes to
forever.
Palworld over the last
Thank you for
2
letting me know.
years.
Oh, yeah, Mr. Raid. Sorry. We have a King Alucard raid. Was I busy yapping? This is because the alert doesn't stay up here. This is why raids on Twitch are so much better. They're so much better. There it is. They're so much better. It's the one thing they don't do right here at all on freaking YouTube. King Alucard raid, shout out to you and shout out 2K Gamer for coming on over. Appreciate them. That man, what were you playing? What were you playing? See, was I going off about Marathon? See, that's why. There's like 1 or 3 missions, but nothing community. Thank God, man. I was really worried the other ones were community-based, too. Yes, Roadkill, shout out to America. Even though we got eliminated in the World Cup, shout out. Shout out to America. Agreed.
As a quick reminder, Palworld launched into early access on January 19, 2024. The game launched with the main archipelago,
Man, I can't believe it's been 2.5
137
years.
pals, and a level cap of 50. Palworld's first update, version 0.2, aptly called Raids, introduced the raid mechanic to Palworld. Players could summon powerful raid boss pals at a summoning altar in their base, and the first 2 introduced were the Belle Noire twins. This update also brought some quality of life, like training manuals and power fruits, to give players more freedom over how they level their pals. Summer 2024, we had Sakuradojima, a major update which added the first new zone to Palpagos, Sakuradojima Island, as well as 24 new pals.
Yo, last time I played, I ended up on some frozen-ass island. Dude, that was rough. Those little pals bounced me and froze me all over the place. I was like, I don't want to come back here. I obviously wasn't ready for it. I died.
On Sakuradojima,
I'm like,
players
I'm not
met a
coming
new
back.
faction, the Moonflower Clan, and the first new tower boss, Saya. This update also introduced hard mode for towers, giving players an extra challenge.
Hard
a
mode
new
is
raid
hard
boss,
enough.
new resources, and a new style of building material were also introduced. Sakuradojima also added the arena to Palworld, allowing players to face off against their friends. The first faction stronghold, the Oil Rig, also
That
appeared
place
in
is
the
crazy. I flew to this place and just started getting shot at. I was like, I'm leaving. I wasn't ready for that place either.
At the end of 2024, we had the massive Faebreak update, bringing 24 new pals and a new large landmass, Faebreak Island, along with a new faction, the Faebreak Warriors. Led by their tower boss, Bjorn, players faced a whole new set of challenges on this island. This faction set up anti-air turrets all around the island, forcing players to take a different approach than usual. This update also brought a whole host of new mechanics to the game, such as PAL expeditions, a research tree, and rainbow passing for PALs. Hardcore mode and randomizer mode were also added to give players a new way to play the game. A new raid boss, new stronghold, and many new resources and weapons also arrived with this update. some much-needed quality of life in the form of work technique books to raise pal work suitability of your favorite pals were also added. March 2025 was version 0.5, the crossplay update. Full crossplay was added to Palworld across PC, PS5, and Xbox consoles. A global pal box was also added, allowing players to move their pals between saves. Dimensional storage, transmog, photo mode, and more were also added in this update. June 20.
Yeah, the storage though lets you move pals around. Like you can move them between saves. Pretty good. You can get back in the Palworld. Thank you, Valkyria Winter. Oh wait, did Valkyria Winter gift you Palworld? Yeah, you gotta play this. I think James OP has a server and everything. Yeah, I'm looking forward to 1.0, 100%.
25 was Tides of Terraria, Palworld's first major collaboration with another game. Over 20 new pals and a new zone, the Terraria Island, were added. A new raid boss, Terraria's Moonlord.
Dude, look at that boss. Like they did such a good job with the Terraria cross.
Several iconic Terraria mobs made their way into Palworld. Fishing, salvaging, and an expanded mission system. A new pal trust mechanic, rewarding players for sticking with their favorite pal. A chain of missions for Zoe was also added, allowing players to recruit Zoe as a companion NPC. Enemy faction bases popped up all over the world, and the arena got an upgrade with the Arena Challenge mode. That brings us up to winter 2025. Palworld.
Dude, look at the shit you can build now. Look at the shit you can build now.
Sweet Home. This update introduced Palworld's second collab, Ultra Kill, as well as improvements to the building system, new building pieces, painting, and more.
Yeah, I haven't played this one.
Improved melee combat, and a new raid boss, and the raid arena. Finally, no more raid bosses smashing up your base.
Yeah, so that was the one thing, like when they made it so you can call raid bosses to your home, I'm like, but it's your home. It's gonna fuck up your shit.
This update also introduced the Steam Workshop, allowing players on Steam to easily download and use mods in the game.
Needed.
By this point, the level cap in
Get rid of
Palworld had
Nexus
reached
mods,
65,
they suck.
and there were now 215 pals in the game. There is so much more I could talk about, but it would simply take up too much time. Over the last 2 years, Palworld has grown alongside its players, and we're so incredibly grateful to you for all the feedback you've given us up to now. Palworld 1.0 will be our biggest update ever, and
we're
it
gonna
will
look
bring
at the
not
1.0
only
stuff.
many new pals,
That's not
weapons
even the
and items,
1.0 stuff.
but new areas to explore, complete overhaul of many mechanics, and of course, a few surprises. We can't wait to see you and your pals when Palworld 1.0 releases.
Yeah, okay, we can't
on
wait to
July
see you.
10th.
Blah, 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 blah. We want to keep, we're looking at more. Okay, we're looking at more. Okay, so here we go. New pals, new landmass. A big one, okay? Greatly improved combat, which interests me. What are they doing to the combat? Because the combat's pretty basic. It's like hit, hit, hit. Shoot an arrow. Hit, hit, hit. So, I'm looking forward to it. Like, if it's really good, hopefully they did a good job with it. Offshore building, which is very interesting. They recently released a video about that. Revamped quest and main storyline, all different. So, I'm 100% starting a new save. I'm not going to continue a save. New storyline, everything. I got to see it all. So these are the new ones. Looks pretty sick. Dude, the fish. Hold on. I'm sorry. I'm going back. So is this the fish? This is the swordfish. That is great. Dude, look at this. You're building on the water now. You could not do this before. This looks good, man. Oops. Is that wait. Is this an under? No, this is a okay, I thought this was underwater. No. This is just an island with some kind of dome over it. Is this the new? Okay, this is the new landmass. Oh, there it is. Fork yeah, man. Fork yeah. Let's keep going. There's more. So here's another thing they announced, because one of the statements that was always in Palworld is it said once it goes to full release, the price was going to go up. That you could basically get it for $29.99 now, but the price is going to go up. Well, they put this announcement out, which is a win. After much thought, we decided not to raise the price of Palworld following the 1.0 release and keep it at $29.99. So if you don't have the game, you can still get it for the same price after 1.0 release, which is very cool. I mean, although I totally get the early access prices, and then you go up because you're basically paying people, or not paying people, but you're giving people a break to help you early access. But I mean, they've sold so much. I mean, Jesus Christ, but damn, that's a big W right there. So they said they're incredibly proud of how far it's come. Thanks to amazing support of our players, it has become success beyond our wildest dreams. No doubt. No doubt. As a small way of saying thank you, we'll be keeping the price at $29.99. Thank you for your continued support. Now, that being said, not everything is great news for the Wokies. Now, that's good for the Wokies and not raising the price, because we know they don't buy games, but when they do, they're not exactly early supporters. So good news for them, it's going to be $29.99. They don't have to spend any extra. It's not going to be $40 that they have to borrow from their parents anyway. Well, Celestial Flea, friend of the channel, has been nice enough to create a male and female character gender mod for, you heard me, it's Palworld. So he released this out there so you can actually choose male or female, because this is the one thing that's just kind of annoying for Palworld, that it's body type 1 and 2. It's body type 1 and 2. There's no need for it, but we know there is just a little bit of wokeification in some of these things, and that is one of the things that they did. Now, another thing that Palworld doesn't have, and there's no mod for, is body sliders. It is just, you make the top big, altogether fat, or not, and that's it. I mean, and everything shrinks or grows with it. One slider for the top, one slider for the bottom, and one slider for the arms. That's it. As you can see right here, it doesn't actually, and it stretches everything out. They could do it. They just didn't do it. So I would like to see if the character creator does get an update here. We just don't know. The boobs stress you out, so you're happy for the chuds. So anyway, yes, you can go ahead and you get male and female now. No more body type 1 and 2. And what's great is it's actually on the Steam Community Workshop, and it was trending recently on let's go right up here on Nexus Mods. Let's see if it's still there. It's still there. It's not down. Okay, it has not been taken down at all. It's been updated recently. No big deal. It was just to fix something. But that's it. It's pretty simple. It requires 2 other mods. But I will say this, that is seamless when you use Steam Workshop. When you do it through Steam Workshop, you go click, 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 and it's no problem. I had a problem with the mod, but that's because I had the old version of one of the required mods. Of the UE4SS. I had an old version from when I added the ability to pause the game. So when I did that, it was the old way too. They didn't have no Steam Workshop. I had to drop it in. So I had to go back, find the mod I had, and then go find the instructions how to install it. And then I had to manually rip it out. And then once I did that, I broke the game and I couldn't play it. And then I had to do the verification of game files, and then everything was good. And then I could put the mod back in, and everything worked seamlessly. But that's just a me thing because I had a very old mod in there, and it was not playing good with the new one. So anyway, get that worked out, and yeah, it works perfectly. I can't complain. And I also found the newest pause mod and put that in there as well. You just press pause on your keyboard, boom, and it pauses. Amazing. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you know how you will own nothing and be happy? Well, Mario Kart Tour is proof of this, okay? It is. It's proof of it. You will own absolutely nothing, ladies and gentlemen. Service for the Mario Kart Tour game ends on September 29th at 11 p.m. Pacific time. Okay? Thank you for your support throughout the years. For info on how rubies and the Mario Kart Tour Pass will be handled moving forward, See in-game notifications or FAQ below. The only problem here is the game is just going away. They are not offering, exactly. There's not going to be an offline version offered to you. A mobile game, they could just make it so you can just toggle offline mode and then you can still play it. No, every single penny and all the time that you have given to them in this game is gone. Vanished in an instant. When they turn this off, you lose everything you've ever paid for. Now, my understanding is Animal Crossing, they had a mobile version of that. They end of serviced it, but guess what they did? They made an offline mode so people can still play. So they know how to do it, but they're not doing it with Mario Kart Tour unless they've said something else. Nope. They're just like, go play our thing and give us more money. Yeah, so that's happening, and it's coming September 29th, and it's ending. And that's just, it's just another game where you give them your money, you think they might do the wrong thing, but instead they kill the game. And as we've said many times, please stop killing games. But they're not going to stop killing games. They're going to keep killing games because they do not want you to keep playing them. They want you to go buy the new thing when you're done. So Mario Kart Tour coming to an end. Very sad. Very, very sad. This is from Geeks and Gamers. Just a second.
She's always around with a smile that looks upside down. She says she's true but full of lies.
Oh, sorry about that. I had to jump out real quick. Had to do a dad thing real quick. Yes, indeed. So yes, anyway, Geeks and Gamers was nice enough to actually print up a little something about this, and it is Mario Kart Tour shutting down September 29th. Nintendo ends live service. Fans beg for an offline version. Yes, indeed they do. So as we all saw, they did go ahead and stop this. So here's the deal, right? Players can still use rubies in the Spotlight Shop, Me Racing Suit Shop, and Coin Rush until the service ends. All automatic subscription renewals, because there's a subscription model, are going to end. They were ended during the maintenance held yesterday, July 7th, until the game's end of service on September 29th. More information below. Players who use Mario Kart Tour Pass subscription extended past the start of maintenance. You can continue to enjoy Gold Pass benefits minus continuous subscription benefits until September 29th for free. Oh boy, they're just giving it to you. This includes players in a free trial period. Wow, that's so kind. Players without a Mario Kart Tour Pass subscription, beginning the start of Vacation Tour on August 4th until September 29th, you can enjoy Gold Pass benefits minus continued subscription benefits for free. Well, good for them. And of course, now there's a chart about your subscription and it ending, right? Great. Many players are expressing deep sadness and irritation over the sudden decision, asking Nintendo to make an offline version of the game, as it did with mobile Animal Crossing game. Yes, I did. Yeah, Pocket Camp. That was the name. Yeah, so they did do this before. I thought so. One comment suggests just that, lamenting the content will be lost once Mario Kart Tour ends. It is insane. Just make an offline mode, complete edition like you did with Animal Crossing Pocket Game. You can even charge money for that. Just give us a way to still play all the tracks. The game was so much content, it's very sad everything will be gone. But you don't own anything, and you're supposed to be happy about it. I mean, what are you talking about? You're supposed to be happy about it, Larry. But Larry's right. Not even offline version. Shame, Nintendo. Pocket Camp got offline version, so why not this one? Probably because there's going to be a Mario Tour 2. Let's be real. Mario Kart Tour 2 is coming. So this is one of the things like, what's the name of that game? It's the Madden Online Mobile. I think it's just called Madden Mobile. I think that's it. Every year, all the shit that you ever bought is wiped out, gone, poof. And people spend hundreds, if not thousands of dollars a year on that game. Every year, it's gone. Vanished. Because they get all the new players, they have the rookies, the drafting, all that. All these players, they all come up, and then you start playing all the new mini games and start building your team again, and all the hundreds and hundreds of dollars you spent are gone. That's insane. That is insane. Okay, Meta PC. Okay. So it was released in 2019, published by Nintendo for Android. The game features bi-weekly downloadable themes tours with different cups, each with 3 courses and a bonus challenge. The courses are based on several that have appeared previously in the Mario Kart series, as well as new ones based on real-world cities. Mario Kart Tour was announced in 2018. Okay, great. It was released. We understand. So it received mixed reviews from critics and may not be the most popular entry in the Mario Kart series, but many players have a fondness for it. I mean, it's just in your hand on your phone. It's easier than having a Switch, so I'm sure people just like to jump on and play. One of the games I play all the time is one of the most easy to play games ever. It's this. There we go. Retro Bowl College. Okay. Like, I have very good amount of time in this game just because toilet time, right? Sitting on the couch, chilling time. We are talking about, this is my 3rd save here, and I'm on, let's see. I'm on season 68. Okay, season 68. This is not including the other season, the other save. I had the one where I was doing actual competitive, I'd play with people, right? You can't play against each other, you play with your saves, right? Whoever gets the most points wins, and we'd have tournaments and everything, like yearly tournaments. And I mean, that one, let's see how many years I played that one. But I'll play this for I've played this for years. I've played this one and the other one for years. Going to the wrong place. How many do I got on this one? I got 32 seasons on this one. That's nothing. Not to mention that I have Retro Bowl, the original, this one, okay, the other one. I have 1 save left, right? Got 1 save left, just won the Super Bowl, or Retro Bowl, I should say. And that one, we've got, this one's a little different. What year am I on? I played the other one a lot more now. 134 seasons. Right? And that's 134 after I got a new phone, and I lost a bunch. I lost maybe 90 or 100 seasons. Literally, I mean, I've got lots of time. I play that. I like that game. I'm good at it, and it's fun. But yeah, so but it's the same thing. This is it. If you just have a game that you can just sit and play, and it's just you chill, and it gets updates and, whatever. It's always new. Right now, I'm going through all the college teams. Every single college team I'm winning a championship with, and I'm going to the next one. Okay? And it's one of those games where you can spend money, but I don't fucking spend a penny. I bought the game for $1.99 or something. Actually, I don't even know if I bought that one. It's free. I don't think I paid for that one. I don't remember. I think I did. I did, because that way I could get the 12 people on a team instead of 10. So I paid $1.99 for it, or whatever the hell it was. Super cheap. It was not $5. Let's just put it that way. In any case, everyone has a game like that where they just this is the game I chill with. So this Mario Kart Tour is that game for probably a lot of people. And now they're just saying your content's gone. That's such bullshit. They could toggle something in the game to make it happen. Remember with what was it? Oh, Suicide Squad killed the Justice League. Even though no one fucking liked that game and no one really bought the game, what did they do? The thing they said wasn't possible when it first came out. They said, no, this game is made. It must be online. It will not work if it's not online. But then they realized, wow, we are just burning money here on these servers. We're going to shut it down. So what did they do? They made it so you could play offline. Because you can do that with any game. You have plenty of people there working on your game. They know how to do it. Flip a switch. But they're not going to do that with Mario Kart Tour. Let's keep going. let's talk a little bit about Obsidian Studios and their little shutdown situation that's going on right here. Well, it's not a shutdown. It's not a shutdown. This is from Jason Schreier, so you have to take everything in here with a little grain of salt, okay? Maybe a giant one. So here we go. Microsoft's Xbox is to shift Obsidian Studios to a new Fallout video game. I have feelings here. The game maker is also canceling a planned sequel to last year's Avowed. That needs to happen. That needs to be real. There's some pushback on this, but it needs to be real. What's up, Dan? Good to see you, man. Nintendo ruined your nostalgia. Just a few years and gone, but your collection will fill your pockets. Well, there we go. There we go. But yeah, so, okay, one, Avowed 2, when we heard that was actually in production, everyone was like, why? Avowed 1 wasn't a very good game. So no one's going to have anything that they want from Avowed 2. Like, there's not like this large group of people banging on the door for Avowed 2. There might be a few people. I'm sure there's enough people out there to make a stink if you talk shit about Avowed. But for the most part, I think people realize, oh yeah, that game isn't good. The Chuds were right about that one. However, the fact that they're moving to Fallout. Now, Fallout is a bigger IP, a better IP than Avowed is, like Pillars of Eternity. Pillars of Eternity is great, but Fallout's Fallout. But also, Avowed isn't really Pillars of Eternity. I don't care if it's in the same world. I don't. Okay? It doesn't matter. Avowed, if anything, it made Pillars of Eternity much worse and turn off people. I mean, it brought nothing. It brought nothing. Avowed 76? Okay. I mean, pretty much. So yeah, the fact that Obsidian might be working on Fallout does not really make me feel great, because this is a modern Obsidian. This is not older Obsidian. This is the modern Obsidian who just got done making Avowed. Just, if you want to see how bad Fallout can be, just go look at Avowed and understand that every time Obsidian makes a game, it's worse. Okay? It's worse than the last one. Outer Worlds 1. Not bad. Outer Worlds 2, a shell of itself. And Avowed is very similar to, well, it's worse. It's worse than Outer Worlds 2, that's for sure. Because it's awful. Outer Worlds 2, not good. Avowed, awful. Avowed, dude, the NPCs didn't even walk around. I mean, what are we doing? We need a multiplayer Avowed. Oh my god, we do not. Avowed Online. Yeah, that's what we need. We need Avowed Online. No. Okay, a preview for the Fallout 76 video game is displayed during Microsoft Corp event. Okay, whatever. Takeaways. Okay, we're gonna do the takeaways because I'd rather not. You know what? I'd rather not read Jason Schreier. Obsidian Entertainment has canceled multiple projects and will begin working on a new game, and the Fallout franchise is part of the division's broader restructuring. Yeah, I'm telling you, they got to do something else with these people. They're keeping Grounded around. Grounded is worth money to them and worth their time. Grounded's pretty good. I don't know if Grounded 2 is good. I don't. But Grounded 1 was good. So at least, that name is something. The studio's laid off around a quarter of its workforce and canceled the planned sequel for 2025 role-playing game Avowed, along with other unannounced projects. Dude, if they were making Avowed 2, what was not announced? You know what I'm saying? Yikes. A quarter of its workforce. It should be more. The studio design director Josh Sawyer will lead the new Fallout title, and Obsidian will work with Bethesda Game Studios on the project. By the way, Bethesda just got mass layoffs too. I actually didn't put that in here. They just had a huge amount of people laid off there. A massive amount of people just got laid off over there. And it's the one that makes Elder Scrolls Online, which is shocking because we thought that one would not get touched so much, if at all. But yeah, they got whacked. id Software got whacked. We'll talk about that. It's never ending. So yeah, this is part of the Asher Sharma restructuring plan. Hold on, ladies and gentlemen. Hold on. folks. We have a legend in this space that has just shown up and decided to grace us with his presence. Look at Void coming in here and dropping a 50 banger to not only smash us through tier 1 and grant us a video game to be played tonight, but getting us 10 away from tier 2. I thought I was going to be taking the night off, I'll be honest. I was ready to give up on the night. I was like, all right, I'm going to be writing tonight. Be working on the book, but not now. Now Void has made sure that creativity will not be going through my bones tonight to work on the book. We will be playing a video game instead. Excellent. Great to see. Amazing. Thank you, my friend. Let's see what he had to say, and then we shall celebrate. How's it going, my friend? I hope the stream is going well. It is going well. The stream is going quite well. Lots of topics tonight. Lots. You're hopeful about Fallout because it used to be one of your favorite games before Fallout 76. Yeah. 76 really put a damper on things. I don't even care how much better it is now. I think it's just better than it was when it released. I don't feel like it's good. I don't feel like 76 is really all that good. No NPC launch decision. Yeah. Fixed it, but killed the wind in the sails for the entire franchise. They did. They really, remember Fallout 76 when people were thinking what was coming? They thought it was going to be Fallout Online, and it wasn't. It just wasn't. It was just so much worse. So much worse. Such a huge disappointment. But, that's not our fault. I'm not blaming me. I'm not taking any of that responsibility. No. I didn't make Fallout 76. I turned that on, played for a few hours, and was like, damn it. This ain't it. And I was right. Yes, I was. Well, I appreciate that, Void. And of course, Void, a complete legend around here. Let us celebrate him.
Thank the legendary Void.
Absolutely. That's a jam. I like that. It's a little jam right there. But here's a jam for you, because with that 50, we get to feed the ducks, ladies and gentlemen. So enjoy yourself. Hell yes. Thank you again, Void. Absolutely legendary in these parts. I appreciate that, man. It's awesome. Void also saying, oh, if you want to play Grounded 2, would be fun. No, that's on Game Pass, right? So that should be no problem. I don't think I own that one, but it's on Game Pass, which of course, I now have, now that they took away the $30. Like I said, I'm a man of my word. I told them, lower the price, back down, and you'll have me. And that's exactly what they did. So I rewarded them because we use it. It's good because I have kids, and kids they have short attention span. If it's not Roblox, it's game, right? So I can at least, monitor the game and pick them so it works. The ducks have been fed though. I do. But yeah, that would be, hold on a second. So I did download Doom the Dark Ages for tonight if it was going to be chosen, but it looks like so far we got Tainted Grail Fall of Avalon, which is fine with me. It's fine with me. I would love to get back into that game. What's up, Toasty? Good to see you, my friend. Amazing. It's $6? Oh, sorry. Backrooms Escape. I thought you were saying Grounded was $6. I think I actually, let me see. Hold on. I think Backrooms is on here. Am I crazy? Yeah, Escape the Backrooms, this, right? Is this multiplayer? Is this right? You're talking about this? Am I crazy? Or is there another Backrooms? Is this multiplayer? Of course it's $6 and on Game Pass because They generally don't give you anything worth money. Backrooms escape together, so not this. Not this. Let me see what they have for backrooms. Let's just look. Backrooms. Oh no, that's not it. It's backrooms escape together. Hold on, ladies and gentlemen. We might have to go and dive into another video game. I don't think I've seen this one. I don't have Steam open. Hold on. We're going to have to watch it another way. That's right. I closed all of them. We're going to go like this. We're going to watch. We're going to go like this. We're going to go into this store. Click. All right. Back rooms. Escape together. I didn't know this existed. Hold on. 6-player co-op. Dude, the game actually looks like this? That's very cool. This guy knows what he's doing when it comes to direction, huh? It looks, I mean, I'll be honest, it looks simple but good. Oh, that's not good. I have seen clips of this. I have seen clips of this. Where people try to... I've seen clips of this. Is this... Doesn't my son play this? Or did? Or something like it. I'll be honest, though. I like the vibe, though. I really like the vibe. The suits look great. Let's see. Who owns it? Already own it. Let's see. Got a few friends on here who own it. I'm gonna add to my wish list. There we go. It's added to my wish list. I have added it to my wish list. There we go. That looks like fun. I like it. You can film on camera or play normally. Oh, I see. I see. That looks really neat. That looks really neat. Thanks for pointing it out. I appreciate that. That does look fun. Escape together. It'll just be me screaming the whole time. I'll just be screaming the whole time. Reposted. Thank you, Toasty. I appreciate that. Yes, repost. Ladies and gentlemen, we are live on Rumble. If you haven't already gone to Rumble and followed the channel at the very least, I would appreciate it. I'm going to go ahead and drop this link in there. There it is. If you want to sit over there on Rumble but talk in YouTube, that'd be great. We're trying to build the channel up. The only thing is that you have to press play and make sure it's playing because Rumble's not as kind as YouTube. But yeah, we're trying to get people to find the channel over there. It's tough. Rumble's a bitch. I mean, I'll be honest, Kick is a bitch too. Kick is a motherfucker. No one shows up on Kick. No one goes to Kick. No one uses Kick. I feel like Kick is mostly just bots. I do. That wish list? Yeah, what wish list? My wish list on Steam. My wish list on Steam. Yes. I don't know. I guess it's just I don't know. Wish list on Steam? There's one. Okay. Hey, what's up, Kyle? You sent me something to tell Toasty you sent MP3. You sent me something and tell Toasty that you sent an MP3 to her. Okay, Toasty, I'm now relaying information between YouTube and Rumble, but Toasty, if you are still here, Kyle wants me to let you know that he sent you your MP3. Yes. You don't think it's on there? Did I fuck it up? On wish list. On wish list. On the wish list. I should open Steam. Let me just get Steam open. I'm gonna need it later. All right, where was I? I'm lost. Oh yeah. Oh, you gifted it to me. Oh. There. Well, there we go. It's because Steam was closed, so I didn't know. Well, look at this guy. Backrooms escape together is now mine. Boom! I accept you. Access. Well, that's a weird one. I've not seen this before. Error access is denied. The fuck is this? It's been added, though. What was that? What the hell was that? Okay, well, if I install it now, though, it's going to download and it's going to fuck up the stream. But yes, thank you. Appreciate that. What the hell? Why did it say error? That's just... Technology, bro. I didn't know if I was going to be able to stream today. My computer wouldn't start. Once in a while, it does this shit, though, where I go to start and it hangs. And I really just have to unplug it. And I just have to hold in the power button and plug it back in. And then it works. But I'm always really worried. Someday it's not going to work. Someday it's not going to work. I'm going to be fucked. So continuing with the Microsoft Obsidian stuff, the layoffs. And shout out again, Void. Appreciate the gift and appreciate the 50 banger. Thank you very much. So this Chris Avalon guy is pushing back on Jason Schreier's accounts. Okay. Aside from other news, Obsidian employees appear to have been told all the company's projects are being reevaluated today. So Grounded is still going, and it's mostly outsourced to Eidos Montreal anyway. I was wondering how that was working, so that makes some sense. Outer Worlds 2 expansions are still planned for now. I can't imagine there's a lot of money there. I'd imagine they're going to do the first one September and see how many it sells, and if it doesn't sell well, they'll stop. And despite reports, Avowed 2 is still being worked on for now in the hopes of being repitched. So I wonder if Jason Schreier is just wrong, and they're going to have, and what Asher Sharma said to them was, listen, we're going to stop this Avowed shit unless you can convince me that we should continue. Because that would be that's what I get from that. If it's going to get repitched, that means someone's pitching the game, saying this is what we're going to do in the game, right? She wants to know, what the fuck are you doing with Avowed 2? Why are we making this thing? Okay, they probably were like very vehement about, no, this is going to be great. This is the best thing. And she's going to be pitched the game. They're going to pitch it to her. And she's going to be like, no, I gave you a chance. Absolutely not. And I again, Asha, do not let them do this to you. Do not let them waste years on this game. I don't care how far along Avowed 2 is. It doesn't matter. Don't listen to them when they tell you, oh, it's only 2 years or 1 year away because we've done all this. No, do not do it. Do not move forward with Avowed 2. Huge mistake. There's no saving the game. It won't make shit. Have them work on something else. I mean, Fallout, I guess. I mean, I don't know how I really feel about them making Fallout, but it would be better than Avowed. Again, this is the whole thing we talk about what wokies do. They can't create, so they borrow and steal, right? It's why Ghost of Yotei had success. There's no way Ghost of Yotei would have been successful on its own. The fact Ghost of Tsushima existed allowed Yotei to actually move copies. It wouldn't have been a 3.3 in a month million seller. Are you kidding me? The thing would have maybe moved a million and a half maximum. But because, they made it a little more woke, they couldn't make just a Yotei game. It had to be Ghost of, right? We all know this. So this is just what they do. They can't create. They only borrow and steal. And that's exactly why Avowed failed. Avowed was not, again, if Avowed was exactly what it was when it released, but it was named Elder Scrolls V, it would have sold buckets. Buckets. Just because of the name. Because people know what Elder Scrolls is, and they'd be like, oh, Elder Scrolls V, Avowed. Or if that's the name, they would have bought that game. Doesn't matter how bad it looked. They'd have been like, it's Elder Scrolls. It's like with Grand Theft Auto 6. It's getting wokeified. It's not going to be as good as 5 or 4. I mean, to me, 4 was the best. 5 wasn't as good. The online was a lot of fun. But I'm sorry, GTA 6, it's going to be a little worse. Or a lot worse than 5. It might look great. It very well may. But the game, guys, GTA is edgy. Edgy. They're not going to be edgy. That's not going to be a GTA game. It's just going to be called GTA 6. The fact you're going to be able to drive around and shoot people is what's going to make it GTA. The game itself, wait until the story and you start playing GTA freaking 6. That thing is going to be sanitized, sanded off on every edge. It's sorry. That's not going to be GTA. That's going to suck. But the modern audience will love it. They will love it. They will love it. And it's just GTA, so, whatever. So anyway, according to Chris Avallone, Avowed 2 is still going, which is shocking. And again, I think just a repitch. All the other products in the studio, including a rumored Shadowrun game that John Gonzalez was on, was put on pause. No mention of any Pillars of Eternity games. This is what I keep saying. Like, why are they abandoning this? Pillars of Eternity 3 would do fine, but they're not going to make it as long as they're under Microsoft because, I mean, that's not a huge moving RPG. That's more like an Owlcat. To me, Owlcat should make Pillars of Eternity 3, but granted, they can't make everything. So if Avowed 2 doesn't get approved or a buyer, it looks like maybe sometime or never before another Pillars game or PoE3. Again, to me, Avowed is not a Pillars of Eternity game. It's just not. I don't care if it's in the same world. It didn't even look like one, didn't feel like one. It was such a piece of junk. It hurt Pillars of Eternity. Pillars of Eternity, we should get a Pillars of Eternity 3. We are owed it. But again, do I want them making it? I don't think so. I'd rather they just sold the Pillars of Eternity IP off to someone else. Hey, maybe Owlcat could make it in the end. Matt Hansen, remember this guy? This guy who said, I'm not going to hire white people. I'd rather hire people that aren't white. And please send me all of your resumes. They'll go right to the top if you're not white. I mean, this is what he said. So, this guy's a racist. That's fine, I guess. He helped make this. Okay, art director. These are his ideas. Well, he's been fired. He's gone. So he is out, which is a huge plus. That's one big HR nightmare that is just pulled out of the building. He's been laid off from Obsidian. He was known for his fantasy of being replaced by black people since he thinks there's too many crusty white dudes in the industry and wished to retire and live in the woods. Well, he can do it. He finally did it. Learning the law is correct. Now we get to say goodbye to Matt Hansen, which is good for the industry, but that is just funny. I just feel like this took too long. Once he started posting that crazy shit, that he was just being overtly racist, that should have been it. But because of who's in charge at Xbox, and of course Obsidian's Obsidian, they just didn't do it. They didn't do it. I mean, but it was his time. But speaking of, now we're going to Blue Sky, so, take your STD medication. This person right here, this Solares person, is one of the people that worked at Obsidian, and they got laid off, right? But listen to this. I was one of the dozens of devs laid off at Obsidian today. Incredibly privileged to have landed my dream job right after school. So again, someone with no experience, being paid way too much money, in charge of this piece of garbage game, right? That was just trash. Obsidian was an amazing place to work. The cancer Xbox. Oh my god, dude. It would be funny if they made a Void 2. Oh, that would be hilarious. And I've always been an Xbox hater. So you had someone who hates Microsoft, hates Xbox, working for that company. They hired this person. Fun fact, I don't even own my own game on their shitty console. Wow. This is the way to go out, right? Burning the bridge of the place that gave you a job right out of school. You're now calling them the cancer and trash, and they have a shitty console. Now, I'm not going to disagree with you that their console's not great, but this probably isn't the greatest move to make when you are currently unemployed, need a job. But again, these are the types of people that we need to just see out of the industry. I mean, this is just a woke lunatic. They're on Blue Sky, for Christ's sakes. That's all you really need to know, right? That's all you need to know. But this leads us into the id Software stuff. Jeff Keighley put this out. Roughly 50% of the team at id Software has been laid off as part of the Xbox layoff. Doom: The Dark Ages Revelations launches today. Okay, that's great. Let's continue. 136 workers have been laid off. From my understanding, this is closer to like 70 to 80% of id. That is my understanding. And that's based on their most recent accounting for how many people, which was like 150 to 160 people that worked there. So 136 are gone. That's a lot. So it's like, why have it at that point other than the IP, right? Okay, so update. A warrant notice filed in Texas has confirmed Xbox subsidiary ZeniMax Media has laid off 158 people at the U.S. state. The document sent to game developer upon request by the Texas Work Enforcement state that 96 of those redundancies, I still love how they called it redundancy, are being made at the office of id Software in Richardson, Texas. 40 are remote workers reporting into that location have also been let go, indicating 136 roles have been eliminated. The remaining 22 layoffs have been made at Bethesda Game Studios in Austin. Of those 158 workers being laid off in Texas, 146 are represented by some labor union. Who really cares? So a lot of people, so here's Grums, right? He's kind of shocked in this one. New numbers are in, they're brutal. 136 were axed. This is the big first mistake by Asha Sharma, he thinks, right? He says, I'm in favor of her other moves so far, her DirectX involvement, her staffing cuts, and the studio closures. This one's a miss, probably related to her lack of gaming experience. id Tech was generally some of the best out there and could have benefited the whole studio. But we don't know who they got rid of. Maybe she kept the good ones. We don't know. But, I mean, when you're getting rid of that much, you're getting rid of talent for sure. Guys, though, this one was surprising. But Obsidian is somewhat new news, okay? Obsidian's somewhat new news. Do you guys remember last week I had a stream and I said Obsidian should be next? You know how I tell you about Asha Sharma watching the show? I think I might be the CEO of Xbox. Like a shadow CEO. I'm pretty sure. Now, the id thing, she slid that one by me. I didn't see that coming. But so far, she's done every single thing that I said. And here's the thing. Is that I think she is doing the based thing without saying that she's based. Right? Without saying she's getting rid of the DEI, without saying she's getting rid of the wokies. Every single woke-infected studio has been dominated by layoffs. Now, maybe she has a good eye at what was going on inside id, because we did see Doom. Doom the Dark Ages did not sell well. It sold pretty bad. Okay? But when it was coming out, and we were seeing, like, I forget her name, the female in there, and people were like, what is this? Like, Miss Chin. Like, she looked like the Joanna Dark. She had the Joanna Dark, like the unreleased Joanna Dark issue. It was pretty clear that there's some wokeism going on there. Maybe more than we realized. So maybe she said, no, it's actually a problem, Jay. You just don't have the inner, like, you can't see what I can see. So she axed him. Now, one thing I want to push back a little bit on this Grums thing is he's saying how great they are with tech. Like, id Tech is generally some of the best. One of the biggest drawbacks of Doom, the Dark Ages, was the fact that it required higher end video cards. So if they're great at their tech, how did they cut out a huge chunk of their audience on PC because people didn't have the rigs for it. So how do you not have that taken care of? How do you not have lower end machines can play? Like, if we go look at Doom the Dark Ages, let's go look. Doom the Dark Ages. Again, no one played this fucking game. 23. It's on sale for $23 now, though. That tells you something. But this is one I was wrong about this game. I really, my camera. My camera. Hold on a second. Gotta fix my camera. How'd that happen? Everything was going so well. Let me get that. Boom, bam, bam. There we go. Fixed. Oh yeah, so here we go. Minimum, right? So Windows 10, 64-bit or Windows 11, fine. Processor's 10th gen. We need a CPU 3.2 gigahertz with 8 cores, 16 threads or better. We're talking AMD Ryzen 7, 3700. Okay, or Intel iCore i7, 10700K. That's not low end at all. Now, I understand you like the way your game looks, but damn. So here we go. Here's the thing. Graphics-wise, NVIDIA or AMD hardware ray tracing capable GPU with 8GB dedicated VRAM or better. This is a 2060 or better. AMD 6600 or better. What are you doing? Like, there's lots of people out there that cannot have a card like that. That is asking for a lot. The fact that it'd be ray tracing capable, why does your game require ray tracing? You should not have that as a requirement. I mean, that cut off a lot of people. So on top of the price, I thought was too much. What is a $70 game? I believe it's a $70 game, and that is what killed it. Yeah, $70 because it was one of the first $70 games on PC. Not the first, but one of the first when it started becoming popular. And it also came after the first, I believe. Let me look at the date. Now I'm trying to remember things. Yeah, May 14, 2025. Yeah, so it was after the first price hike, but not the last price hike. In any case, this thing was built to fail, even with Game Pass. Like, again, I always say good games will sell. Well, $70 is the immediate hindrance, and then on top of that, you also have the ray tracing requirement. What a mistake. It was a mistake. So if they're so tech-savvy, Grums, why was that a requirement? It shouldn't be. They should have had a way to get around that. You want me to help you out with Game Pass? Oh, yeah, man. There, you got it. Boom. It's yours. I'll tell Ashley to get on it. No problem. Hey, what's up, Celestial Freak? Flea? Good to see you. Thanks for the shout out. It's late for you. Well, I appreciate that, man. Thank you for swinging on in. You have a great sleep. Yeah, Celestial Flea, we were actually talking about his mod earlier. He's the man who made the mod. The mod we were chatting about earlier. This one, and again, this now that the workshop on Steam is a thing, you can just get it directly through the workshop. It's super easy. I highly recommend it. And with that, though, ladies and gentlemen, Flea, you might want to stick around for this because we have Tomb Raider Rise of the Woke Bastards is part of our cleanse. If anyone hasn't watched this, I have not. I saw literally the first 5 seconds. I'm like, yep, this one's for the stream. Hopefully she doesn't get naked, and that would just be bad. I'm not ready for that. Hopefully not. So let's watch this together. It's obviously AI. It's an AI movie. But they've made quite the Lara.
No more gooning!
Oh my god, no way.
Soon you'll replace her, my beloved. I sent one of our agents to the Amazon to destroy her.
What the fuck? She doesn't even see it. Now she does. Good thing she got wet. Yeah, teach it a lesson. What are these Lara faces?
What the bats? Get away! Not today! Die, freaks!
What the fuck? Oh, that's how that works, yeah. This is Grok, not Seedance, you can tell. The modern audience is here. Oh no. Oh no. There's
Stay
only
away
one,
from
though.
me, you creepy bastard!
Yeah,
Time to
there's not
die,
many.
Lara Croft!
This is
no
stupid.
more places to run, Lara!
Yeah, you teach him a lesson. Oh.
Lara, how was your trip?
I found the treasure, but one of those woke bastards came after me again.
They're jealous of your beauty.
Breastfeeder. Birthing person! Big boob male gaze bimbo.
Found you! Lara Croft! How did you find me?
The goon you sent
Whoa.
after me in the Amazon was quite helpful.
Stay away from me, bitch!
What the fuck is happening?
You bastard!
Hell yeah,
Stay
she get the
down,
crosses.
you damn idiot!
She could do it too. Yeah, again, the kidneys. The kidneys. Making people out.
Lara Lara, this isn't over. I'll be back for my revenge.
If you ever get out of prison, I'll be waiting.
There we go. The real Laura. Uh-oh, watch out. There was a car there. It's so stupid. Yeah, it's bad. Like to me, like the AI stuff, it's almost funnier if it's not perfect. It's like people are like AI slop. Like, yes, that's the point. It's just supposed to be goofy, and sometimes goofy things happen you don't expect because it's AI. To me, that's the funny part of it all. Did you guys see this? What if World of Warcraft was redone? They removed the cartoony graphics. Would it hold its appeal? You tell me what you think. This is the cartoony, obviously, stuff. It looks cool, but at the same time, it all looks samey. This is the whole, like, everything is the color of the earth. Even the like, I like the colorfulness of it all. Like, it looks neat, but as a video game, I don't know if it would really fly, bro. This better not be DMCA music. Let me just turn it down. Let me just turn that down. I don't know what this song is. I'm a little worried. Did Lara Croft die at the end? No, she jumped the car at the end, for sure. She's fine. Don't worry about it. Like, it looks kind of neat. It looks kind of neat, not gonna lie. But I don't think I would play this game if it was World of Warcraft. They did this with the movie. Yeah, it is more movie. Yeah, it's World of Warcraft, the movie. Could you imagine what this would put on your computer if there's like 100 of these running around with all that detail? I do like the look of like this though. But yeah, World of Warcraft the game? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about that one. Yeah, the player. Yeah, and let's get get one of these updates out there. I mean, World of Warcraft. One of the reasons, again, why was it so popular? It could run on like the worst laptop in the world. Like anyone could play that game. The importance of people being able to play your game cannot be underset. It is so important. It's just a Velociraptor that just belongs in Jurassic Park. It's pretty neat. I like how AI is like, we're going to make it move. See, that looks pretty cool. I like that. That looks like straight up like modern CGI. It's pretty neat though. I'm not going to say it sucks. I'm not going to say it sucks, but yeah, I don't know if I would. I don't know if this would do the same. Because this is the issue, is like everything's the same color. It's all the same color palette, all of it. Whereas in World of Warcraft, everything's very different. There's brighter colors, it's cartoony, it sticks out. I feel like it works better. There we go, though. She's blue. See, the blue worked out okay. He looks badass. What's funny is the people who hate AI probably look at this and absolutely flip out. Let's actually go look at the comments. Let's go see. Let me press like on this. The soul is gone. Yep. Cartoony is good. No, these aren't the people mad at AI. We have to find the one that's someone that's mad at AI. All these people aren't going to be. We got to go down. All right, here we go. See, this is why it's cool. Yeah, there we go. Anyone mad? Is there anyone mad about it? This guy would do it. He would do it. Looks works, honestly. The cartoony aspect of WoWs make the style timeless. See, that's the thing. The graphics aren't the problem with WoW. I don't think it's a problem. Dude, I'm shocked he does not have AI haters in here. There's no AI haters in here? This was just saying massacred, but yeah, okay. I'm shocked. Maybe they're getting pounded over the head Okay. Maybe they're getting pounded over the head with it and they're just starting to accept AI as part of their life. Maybe it's finally happening. Try quote repost. Okay, yeah, let me try. You're right. Let me try that. Let's try that. View quotes. Realism and fiction. They're not. They're just talking about it. This looks like shit. This person 100% anti-AI. 100%. This is an anti-AI account. Let's look up AI. It might be tough. It might be difficult. Make memes with AI. There. Yep. But I do it. Spend thousands of dollars in animators just to make a tweet about domestic raccoons. What the fuck? The worst thing you can be in life is an AI tech bro. Yep. See? I knew it. It's not that it looked like shit. It's not that it looked like shit. It's that this person doesn't like AI. 22,000 likes for that. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, look worse. What if WoW didn't have art direction? Guess it would look like a bland, samey, high-res garbage. Glad we could figure that mystery out. All right, Jeff, let's go see what you think about AI. What are your thoughts on AI, Jeff? AI dipshits. Oh no, he has another one. Yeah, for screeching, I was a liar for claiming the models would replicate their data sets. Now they're touting the flagrant plagiarism as a feature. Okay, yeah, he hates AI. So that guy doesn't like it. See, again, the ones who think it looks like shit, this is crumbs. Of course, he helped make WoW, so he's like, get out of here. They gave you an empty bucket, then kicked you in the dick, and also, let's look at Hayden. Let's see what Hayden thinks about AI. You're right. It's in the quote retweets. Is that an AI generated picture of Jesus rescuing a lamb on your wall? Of course, yes. Uh-huh. So he's mad about that. Okay, on his wall. AI picture of Jesus. Okay. Where is he? Better than AI. Your heart is rotten. Press coverage of AI over the past 3 years has been nothing short of systematic journalist failure. Yeah, this guy hates AI. Again, it's not that they don't like it. It's that AI made it. And this one too. So Foots, let's look up. So Foots says it looks like shit. AI. Let's look. Let's see what they really think. Siri does not use an AI voice. Okay. AI could never match the aura. Oh my god. The aura. Jesus Christ. Yeah, these people are all anti-AI freaks. Goodbye. All right, what time is it? We're at 10 o'clock. We're at 10 o'clock. It's been an hour and a half. Ladies and gentlemen, I think it's time to play a video game. What do you think? Artemis, what's going on? What is going on? So in order to do the video game thing, though, I do need to get a thumbnail made because I don't have a Tainted Grail thumbnail. I don't have Tainted Grail. I played Tainted Grail. In fact, I'm going to be jumping into my save today, but I do not have a Tainted Grail thumbnail. Do I have a good picture of Tainted Grail? What about this one? Well, that's pretty good. Copy that image. Not so fast. Well, shit, look at this guy. Void is back with another $10 banger because this guy wants me to wear a wig. You see this? You see what I have to put up with? We just hit tier 2 because of Void here. Because this man wants to see me in a wig. Understand this is why this is here. I appreciate the 10, my friend. The legend Void.
Thank the legendary Void.
Play your song. Okay, I'll check out the song while I'm doing this. This will be perfect. That'll be perfect. You get hate for AI, but you do like and use it. Well, there we go. Well, anyway, with the 10, though, we're not done celebrating the $10. Because you know what happens with the 10. We make the chat a little more green.
Goon at sundown, got my shades, my rocket shoes. Breaking dawn, no time to lose. Chasing dreams with open skies. Laughing loud with wide eyes. Every day I'm gooning, baby. Flying high and feeling crazy. Hit the road and on the night. Gooning under city lights.
Ooh, Ooh, that's what I'm talking about. Thank you so much, Void. Shout out. I know you got me. You did get me. That was... You got me. I'm not going to say you didn't. You did. We got Artemis coming here with a 5 as well. Let's add some more cheese. All right, well, let's do it, my friend. Thank you so much for the 5. What cheese are we adding? What kind? Is it good cheese? Is it stinky cheese? I don't like stinky cheese. I don't like stinky cheese. I like Swiss cheese. I like cheddars. Big fan of like sharp white cheddar. Man, that's some solid cheese right there. Let's stop talking about cheese and enjoy ourselves a dancing Eric. Thank you so much. I'm over here making a thumbnail, my friends. This is what Jay is doing. And it's not Crimson Desert, it's Painted Grail. Fall of Avalon. Why did it do this spacing like this? There we go. That's weird. Oh, I'm moving stuff around. This isn't quite right yet. I'm not happy with it. We got to get this right. We're going to use this. It's also number 1. There we go. Like, this is... Hold on. No, this isn't going to work for me. Hold on a second. We gotta fix this shit. This is fucking broken. I'm not happy with this. Not happy with it. Letting me down. Why is it doing this? Dude, what is... Usually I have no problems making one of these. Now I'm having all these problems. There we go. Like this. There we go. Yes. Yeah. I just think the name of the game is so big. It's like the problem. Let's just shrink that down. We'll go like this. There we go. Shrink me down a little bit. There we go. And then we can make this a little better. There we go. Like that. And lower it. Beautiful. And there we go. See, just a little, we just have to work at it. We just have to work at it a little bit. So it's a little secret in the background that you guys can't see. Stream is buffering on your end. Is anyone else getting some buffering? You draw your own stuff and use AI to clean it up. See, that's perfect. And you know what? And that is what is great about AI. You can do all sorts of like quick edits. You can even then you can create characters, draw them yourself, and then you can put them into art and change their positioning and everything. Meanwhile, it's completely your character. You can animate them, everything. You know, the Will Stansel show, right? That's what Emily Yukis does. She draws everything and then animates it. Like, because she's always drawn. She has always drawn. So, like, it's the same idea. So when people, like, freak out about it, it's like, bitch, that's my drawing. Yeah, so cry about it. How about that? There we go. All right, let me go ahead and, now I can create. Now I can create the go live. There we go. Well, yes, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be playing Painted Grail. Fall of Avalon. I have already started this, by the way. We're not starting from the beginning. I've already begun the game, so we aren't going to be like starting off a week or anything. It's going to be great. I'm going to make sure I actually do this right. And I need all... Oh, man. Painted. There we go. My goodness. This thing says release in 2023. I feel like the full game did not release then. Am I just wrong about that? I thought it released... Well, I thought it was 2024. I know the first Tainted Grail was earlier. I thought Fall of Avalon was 2024. Maybe it just didn't catch on for a while, but the game's really good. We're going to do it like this. 205. Boom. Yes. And we're going to public it. Boom. There we go. All right, so we're going to listen to a song by Kyle. Kyle sent me a song. Wait, which one, Kyle? Gamers Live Matter Extended? Oh my god, are you kidding me? We have a song by Kyle, Gamers Live Matter, while I set this up. Here we go.
Press start. You've got one life left.
Like it was going bad on my end. It was not your fault.
Spawning late with 3 lives flat. Every choice is hard like that. One wrong move, screen fades red. Continue flashing in your head. Permadeath worlds, no rewind. Every second costs you time. They say it's just a game, relax, but tell that to the final stats. Whether pixels or flesh and bone, every life you earn is your own. You don't get to mute or erase what we fight for, what we play. Gamers' lives matter.
Gamers' lives matter.
Lives matter. Gamers' lives matter. Gamers' lives matter.
There we go. Now I can hear it better. There we go.
Hardcore mode, one-shot run. No safe scum, no second gun. 3 lives left or just the one. Still play it through till it's done. They patch the rules, move the goal. Tell us how to play our role. But whether casual or extreme, our lives still matter on that screen. From arcade lights to endless nights, every loss still earns its right. You don't get to choose who's count. Every life still fucking counts. Gamers' lives matter. Gamers' lives matter.
Gamers' lives matter.
Gamers' lives matter.
Damn. A Turkish dish? I'm jealous. The Fallout stuff? You're talking about Obsidian making a Fallout game? I know, yeah, we did talk about that. Bleh. That's a woof.
Steelbook shelves and plastic cases, memories kept in sacred places, box art lined from wall to wall, more than data after all. Cartridges and discs remain, every scratch recalls a game, collections built through years of time, a piece of history we call mine.
Don't erase what came before.
Some of us still love the store,
Holding legends in our hands.
that's a hobby worth defending. Physical games matter.
Physical games matter. Keep our collections.
You got a banger.
Physical games matter.
3 lives.
Oh, 3 lives.
1 life.
Oh no, we lost 2 lives there.
No lives left.
Oh, look, we did. Game over.
Continue.
There's no
Walk
continuing.
away.
You're dead.
Either way, it still mattered. A download's fast, a patch is fine.
Some of us still love the spine.
The cover art, the manuals too.
A shelf full of memories that carried us
It's all
through.
gone.
Games aren't only files to stream.
They're part of every player's dream.
It's true. The song is true. Shout out to discs. Shout out to the booklets and the little manuals that came in the cases. Shout out to read them on the way home when your mom's driving you after buying the game that you've been asking for for weeks.
Speedrun hearts, no hit pride.
Last stand moments, do or die.
When the counter hits 0 flat,
You remember where you were at.
in-game death.
Real world stakes.
Every choice we fucking make.
You don't get to say it's fake.
When it meant something to us. Gamers' lives matter.
Physical games matter. Every player matters. Selection matters. Gamers' lives matter.
Are you gonna make a video for this, Kyle? It's long. It's gonna take you a while. No lives wasted. Just your own. The drums are great in this. They did a great job with the drums. The drums are really good in that song, though. Like, it's a good song, but the drum beats are so good. They're actually it's pretty fucking great, man. Shout out to you, man. That was another Kyle, the Fear the Haggis banger. I hope everyone did enjoy it. So anyway, this is, again, for anyone who missed the beginning, I did talk about this. Friday's my last stream for like 2 weeks, okay? There will be a Friday stream, okay? Hope. If it's at a weird time, I guess. But for the most part, I think there's going to be a stream. But yes, the next week and the week after that, no streams. I'll be gone. My dad's memorial, all that stuff has going on. I'll be traveling and visiting with family. So, no streams from Jay. I will be on X. Follow JayViper TV on X. You should be. I mean, if you're not, what are you even doing with your entire life? So, yes. So, no streams for 2 weeks after that. This Friday will be Viper Byte, and hopefully we unlock another gaming stream. And then, yes, then goodbye for 2 weeks as far as streaming goes. But yeah, stay connected with me on X. Obviously, I'm always there. I mean, not always, but I won't be there every single day. I will have busy days, but I'll be there more than I am on YouTube because YouTube will literally be 0 days. 0 days. What else? What else? I think that's all. I think that's really it. Still working on the book. Book's coming along. I'm almost done chapter 16 now. I should be, hopefully, you know what? I'm going to travel with my laptop. I'm going to try to get some book stuff done while I have downtime, if I end up having any. I want to be able to work on it a little bit. Yeah, but that's pretty much it for me for here. If you're not hanging around for the gaming stream, which is going to follow right after, if you're on YouTube, it's going to take you right on over there. Okay? And if you haven't liked the stream, like the stream. Please do. Rumble, YouTube, like the stream. Super appreciate it. But right on YouTube, it's gonna move you to the gaming stream. So just chill right here. Go nowhere. Over on Rumble, over on Kick and X, stay right there. It's gonna look like the stream is ending because I'm ending it for YouTube. Then it's gonna start right back on up. And we're gonna go into the gaming stream. I'm gonna get all prepped. I'm gonna look beautiful for you guys. We did unlock the wig, so we'll be wearing that. But yeah, so hang out right here. And we're gonna be playing Tainted Grail Fall of Avalon. I'm a decent amount of the way in already. So, yeah, hang out right here. We'll be right back because we're not going anywhere. Never. We're always coming back. We like annoying people. Yeah.
Lights are fading, game was strong. Time to say goodbye so long. We'll be back for another round. It's not the end, we run this town. Until then, keep up the fight. We'll face resistance, we're in the right. Gaming culture needs us to stay strong. So keep on going all night long. JayViper never says goodbye. With the chuds we can all fly. The woke left are freaking suck.